Welcome
to another episode of Barbershop Talk Radio.
I'm your host, Slim.
And I'm Kim.
It looks like you lost another one.
Yo, what's up, man? Mark, Vinny, you gotta unmute yourself.
Yo,
What's up, guys?
what's up, man?
Welcome to another episode of Barbershop Talk Radio.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it has since you guys won.
Yeah, you're right.
Last
We
time
had
you guys
a
came
fire.
up here. But what's going on, man? What's the breaking news, man? Break the news to the world right now.
We made
Tell us all.
We made the move of the season, that's for sure.
What's the big reveal?
What is it? I'm gonna let you guys do it.
Where's Mark? Is he on there? I'll let him reveal.
He's on here.
Yeah, Mark's on here. Mark, you there, bro?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Vinny,
Yo,
you can hear me?
yeah, we can hear you.
There he goes. There's dirty
What up,
fucking
gentlemen?
Mark.
What's up, Jeff?
The dirt. What's up, buddy?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can't hear Vin, can you hear him?
Yeah.
Let me go get my headphones. Hold on.
The dirtiest player in the game, Mark.
Me and Mark are have a little side bet. Who gets the most pancake blocks this season?
Oh, okay.
Who's winning so far?
It's
How many did you get
now.
this? 1-1. Okay. Oh, there's Val.
All right, well,
We threw Val in there. Okay.
Hello.
All right. Let's reveal. Let's reveal it.
we got Val on here too.
All right.
Mark,
There's
go ahead.
Val.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on. I'm trying to hook my Bluetooth up.
We got the breaking news music.
Yeah.
Jeff,
Playing a little Call of
Jeff,
Duty
hold-
here.
Yeah. Before you say it, we're gonna play the breaking news music.
I still can't hear Jeff.
You still can't hear me?
Oh, no.
Bro, connect to your
This is my
Wi-Fi.
phone.
Val
I'm
can
on
hear us?
Wi-Fi. Dick.
He's asking for you to break the news.
Yeah, so, Jeff, you ready for a surprise?
Hold on.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, what up, bro?
Breaking news.
What's good, Mark?
Same old. How you making out?
I'm good. I'm tired, man. It's out for work.
Tell me about it. So,
right.
Jeff,
Guys,
you ready
so
for
I'll-
big news?
Let's go. Let's hear it. Let's get it.
We added an addition to our team.
All right.
His name's Johnny
Who?
Ebert.
You guys got Johnny.
I can't hear what he's saying, baby. Tell me what he's saying.
He asked if we got Johnny.
You got Johnny. You guys added Johnny.
Yeah, we got Ebert.
Johnny Ebert is now a GC Irish.
Wait,
Wow.
who's up here with no picture?
Vinny.
That's Vinny.
We got
Plays on
Vinny,
GC
Dirty
Irish.
Dirty.
Plays on GC Irish. Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'm
know
gonna
Vinny
applaud
is.
that move.
I'll say that kind of makes you like
Dude, I'm
almost
going to
elite.
exit out and come back in and see if it works.
All right.
I'll say that that puts you up there on like elite status, wouldn't you say?
I would-
I don't know about a Camden and Rock Bottom status, but a Prospect Steel City, absolutely.
That's exactly what we said earlier.
Yeah.
As long as Dalton shows up, you got you and Johnny, you guys will be good.
You're forgetting about Caney, and
And
then we
Caney.
got,
Oh yeah, Caney.
and we got
Yeah.
the one back who took a season off. Everybody's forgetting.
Who?
C-Rod.
All right. C-Rod. I know. Is that the guy that always has his hat backwards?
No, he's the little Spanish one.
You drank the juice?
Can you hear us, Mark?
Can you hear me now, Mark?
I
Tell
can hear you
Aiden to
guys
come down
now.
and get her juice and drink it, and she can go back upstairs.
Mark, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Cool.
Yo, I just put earphones in. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
got
can
we
hear
can hear you.
All right, cool.
All right. So basically, you guys think this is the move to put you guys back at that championship level where you guys were. You guys fell a little short last year. You still made it to the championship. I mean, bringing Mark back is definitely a huge deal.
Yeah.
But now
Absolutely.
adding Johnny Ebert, I mean,
In my
that's
opinion,
huge.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there's a team in the league and away from Camden and Rock Bottom because they cheat But
Huh? Whoa.
other than them, I believe that there's nobody in the league who has a better wide receiver core than us.
Ooh, that's
Yo, that's
you
you can argue that.
Yeah.
That's you can argue that.
But I'll say you guys got a good wide receiver crew.
I'm not putting us in this. I'm just saying. I respect what the man is saying.
I don't know what Performance Lab is working with yet. I haven't really seen their team.
Well, losing fucking Johnny is huge.
Center, though. He wasn't even a
but he's still a receiver. He can still catch the ball.
Yeah, he does. He went out on every play. Yeah.
Johnny is really good at any level at running routes. He's a very good route runner. And
Yeah.
He's not the fastest, not the best, but he got hands and he runs a good route. So that's definitely going to help us on our offensive side.
Yeah.
I can tell you, what's him look good? Jimmy came out. I can't believe he's on the Braves, but he looked good.
Let's applaud Jim.
He's still shooting sweatpants, but hey.
Yeah, real quick though, how is Jimmy going to be with me and Ebert on the same
It's
team?
on the counter, Aiden.
Oof. We'll find out.
I mean, that's crazy, man. Like that's crazy. You guys.
We'll find out.
So wait, so is Johnny only playing offense, or is he going to play offense and defense?
He's our
Just
secret
offense.
weapon.
Just offense.
Just offense.
It
Okay.
depends.
Yeah,
You know,
and
GCRs,
if we need him
miss some
to
guys.
step in defense, he will.
Okay.
He's going to be a big
Now,
part of it.
Now, if you guys don't mind me asking, how exactly? I know you guys had to ask Bill or whatever, but how did this happen? Like, how did this happen?
Well, we've been talking with Johnny to be on GC Irish. We've been trying to get him for a few seasons now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And then,
I'll be right back, fellas.
obviously, I mean, he
still
wasn't.
on, but I'm-
All
right.
Obviously, he wasn't happy playing center. I mean, and I don't know the situation between him and Grasso. I didn't get into that, but me and him were talking, and he's like, "Dude, I mean, I don't want to play center. I want to play receiver." And he should. I mean, he's a very good receiver. And he reached out to me. I reached out to Vinny, and then everything went through. We talked to Steve, and by week 2, you got up to week 2 to be able to transfer from a team as long as Bill and Steve are okay with it, and then the other team's okay with it. And so then Steve got the Bill, and I got a phone call back saying, "Hey, you can play for you guys." And then him and Grasso, I guess, discussed it or whatever. I didn't get in the middle of that. And now he's a GC Irish. I mean, so me and Ebert's been playing since we were 18 years old, and this is the first time I ever played with Eber on the same team. So it's gonna be pretty cool.
So, yeah, honestly, to me, I think it's huge, man. I think it's one of those power moves where that's like that could take you guys to. You guys are going to be an elite team this year. I don't know who, but you guys got it. You got the guys to do it.
We have the potential. We do have the potential. I mean,
Dalton's there, yeah.
I mean, listen, first week we struggled, but it's the first week of the season. I mean,
But you won the game. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
You won the game.
that defense was on lock, though.
I was going to say that the defense proved a lot.
There's Johnny.
All right, there's the man of the hour. There he goes. The new GC Irish guy of the week. Like, what are we doing here? This shit is unfair. I don't like this shit.
It's crazy, man.
I'm voting against it.
I'm about to peel it.
No, I'm just kidding, man. Good shit, man. Good shit, guys.
Hey, you were saying you were going to play in their team a couple years ago before you joined with Reflection. So,
But his loyalty kept him where he was, which I understand. I mean, and then thank God we got him. He definitely helps us a lot. I mean,
I think he'll fit well with your bunch of guys.
I think so too. I
Braves,
think it'll be a good mix.
got to worry a little bit more now.
Yeah,
I agree. I agree.
I said that earlier. I was like, oh, wait.
I think the Ravengers.
Yeah.
I think that wakes up the Ravengers. Us. You guys just beat the Ball Hawks, but without Johnny. So,
listen, like Van said, and Vinny said, other than Camden and Rock Bottom, I seriously think any defense is going to struggle a little bit with having 4 very fast and unique receivers because they're all different. Other than Vinny and Johnny, in my opinion, I think they're almost the same person. Same individual on the field.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think it's gonna be a little struggle for teams to battle with us offensively.
That's only if Dalton shows the fuck up. Dalton can't have 4 vacations booked this summer. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
he probably has 6 already.
You got to get your first test this week against your old team, Performance Lab.
Ain't that some shit?
You guys think you guys can beat them? Like you guys beat them last year.
Yeah, they beat them last year. And
they're a very good team.
Yeah, they are. They are. They took Camden to the brink. You know what I mean? To the you know what I mean, to the end. So wow, that's a power move, man.
Anybody's beatable any given Sunday.
Yeah, true. Johnny, what you got to say, man?
I don't know.
Do you think this is the best thing for you? You know what I mean? Like,
I think it is, man. And no, like, I don't know, no disrespect to Grasso and those guys, but like, there must have been a miscommunication. I didn't think I was going to go out there and play center this season, and we agreed to that. I didn't mind stepping up and doing it last season, but I told them from day one in the offseason, like we can't beat Camden and you can't beat Rock Bottom, you can't beat these top teams with me trying to block. You know what I mean? Like we saw
he ain't no Mark Lewis.
I'm not block. I can't block JP and give Grasso the time that he needs to throw the ball. Like, you know what I mean? Like. So
let me ask you this, Johnny. Maybe it was just like that was just week 1 thing. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a
it wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
Listen, not for nothing. They had 2
I don't sugarcoat
ginormous
shit.
dudes over there. They had 2 ginormous dudes over there, and they had Flocka. Listen, Flocka might not be the fastest, but he's the best route runner on that team and the best hands down.
Mm-hmm.
He should not be
I'm
center.
I'm not taking anything away from them, man. But like, I'm not a center, bro, and I don't I don't have the size to be a center. None of that. Like, put me at receiver where I want to be. That's what I asked for. That's what we agreed to. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. And he wouldn't give me the time. Like I would have stayed with them if he would have just said, "Yo, like." I'll move you to receiver, but like he didn't even give me the benefit of the doubt. He just told me to drop the shirt off and hung up on me. Like,
did you leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here. Is that what he said to you, bro?
Yeah.
Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here.
Never look at me again. Hey. So I'm whatever, man. Hey. You know what? It is what it is, and I wasn't me being the person I am. I wasn't trying to like burn, any bridges or anything, but. I didn't sign up to play center. So, yeah. And the thing is, though, is like, even the new guy that he brought out that played center, like last week was the perfect time for him to learn, the new team coming in. That last week was the perfect time for that. You know what I mean? Like, it just, I don't know. It didn't sit right with me. And like
he wasn't feeling it. You wasn't feeling it.
I didn't get the time to talk, and, it is what it is.
Hey, man. Yo, well, we'll see. They'll definitely miss you. I think so.
Yeah,
we'll see. I mean, whatever. Like I said, I talked to Dobleman last night on the phone at like 11, and I told him what was going on, and he pretty much said like, dude, you're not a center. Go take your talent somewhere else, and if you're not happy here, whatever. He's like, there ain't no hard feelings between us. So
yeah, we'll take him too, bro. Don't worry about
it. What the fuck? Hell no. That ain't happening, dog. That ain't happening. Hell no. One or the other. One or the other.
Nah, we'll take those, bro.
Jeff, where's Jimmy? Get Jimmy up on here.
Jim?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Jim's sleeping, man.
No, I don't know what He drinking somewhere.
Hey man, you guys trying to play Jim, man. You guys better watch out. You guys still, I mean, that's a good move, but we'll see. That just makes you guys a little closer to us.
Man,
a little
Braves
closer.
The Braves haven't beat anybody in the last 4 years.
Okay. You're right.
Yo, where's Sean at? Is he still sitting at Williamstown Field in his chair?
Yeah, that was definitely fucking funny.
Yeah, you got it. Yo, you did look so sad sitting there, like.
Yeah.
Yo, man, fucking. Yo, Sean's still my guy, man. That's still my buddy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he just.
If he comes down,
He has a new life in North Carolina, so.
Hey man, as long as he's happy, bro, and he's living life, that's all that matters, you know.
You guys upgraded anyway.
So
yeah, definitely. But
Jimmy's a very good quarterback.
Yeah.
Listen, all that shit talking to him and him going to you guys, I am so surprised he's on your team.
Why?
I said the same thing. I said the same
thing. Jimmy and Jeff is boys, so they go. It's deeper than football. So
yeah,
I can see it happening.
I didn't see it happening because Jimmy's so personal about stuff. So I thought he would have been like, nah, dude, I ain't ever going over there because of his pride.
Yeah,
why?
And you guys have always been rivals.
Jim's the only reason I'm even in the league. Like Jim got me in the league.
It's not a bad thing. I'm just saying that's how Jim is.
He missed the championship game, and I sent him the emojis, the pizza emoji and the shit, calling him a piece of shit, joking around. He got mad at me and blocked me on Facebook.
I'm curious to see how Reese and Jimmy work.
Why? They played together before.
They did.
I know.
Reese played on his team on the Patriots.
We played on the Patriots.
Why did Reese
Oh really?
leave?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Because he started his team back up.
I didn't.
He brought Reese with him, and then when he started his team back up, Reese came with him.
Actually, Reese brought me with him. They wanted Maurice, but they wanted me to come with him. So.
And now you run the team.
I've always ran the team.
You just took a season off.
I just took a season off
and played instead of coaching.
I had to get rid of some of the hobos that I had on the team.
Dude,
no, I think Reese and Jimmy are a top combo.
I agree.
To be serious.
Oh yeah.
But I think just the way Reese is and the way Jimmy is, I just feel like they might butt heads. But if they don't, that's going to work out well for you guys.
Yeah.
Johnny, I said that the Braves should have got you, but I didn't know how Jim and Reese and you were all going to mix together in one team. I
said that to Jeff earlier.
Yeah.
Yo,
I said they would have shot that down quick.
Yeah. They definitely would have.
I don't know why.
If Johnny would have went to the Braves, I would have came to the Braves.
Just combined rosters.
I talked to Butch from Camden this morning. He's like, "Yo, you should have called me before anybody. I could have had you on Camden." I'm like, "Dude,
why?
You got three. I'm like, you got 3 teams on Camden already. Like, you guys."
So you can be a backup to the backup.
Yeah.
So you can be the backup. So you can grab Cheek some water. Like so you can grab Cheek some water and shit. Like fuck.
I'm out there picking up the trash for Bill and shit.
Oh shit. Yo, Mark, I'm glad to see you back a lot outside, dog.
Yeah, they definitely missed you last season. It wasn't the same without you last season out there.
Nobody does that fucking center release like you, bro. You're the best at it. I'll give it to you, man.
I try.
I think he's second best.
Who's better than him?
Him.
The dude Frank on our team.
Stop it.
Shut his mic off.
You had me worried when I said breaking news. Thought they were shutting down the league again.
Oh shit! No, Crawford. It's all good.
Nah, just
Johnny
you
just
had
joined
me fucked up, bro.
GTR. That's all.
Yo, you had me fucked up. You text me like, "Yo, I need you on the show today." I'm in the back of my truck like, it's breaking news. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I thought the same shit. I was like, yo, we just started. It's only week 1. What the fuck? Soon as I text you back, and as soon as I text Jeff back, me and Jeff was texting. I went straight to the fucking email. I'm like, did I miss a fucking email or something? Because I get all the email. I'm like, did I miss an email? But yeah, I was like, you
Yo,
had me fucked up too, man.
it
It's
is
I was
your
really
like, yo,
team
what's
back
going
in effort.
on?
It's really team back in effort.
Yo, Jeff,
Yo.
what's in your opinion, top 10 receivers in A?
Sean from Ravengers.
Reese.
No particular order. Sean from the Ravengers. Maurice
Short
from my
black
team.
kid with the afro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aaron from the Ravengers.
You got to put that in.
My guy, I'm sorry, my guy cannot. My guy cannot.
Kyrie.
Kyrie from the Panthers. Kyrie from the Panthers.
Definitely.
No, he's in. He said the A. The A. Hold on. Let me.
I don't know how you're struggling. You got 3 GC Irish and 2 of them are receivers.
Hold up.
I think 4.
Hold up.
I think
Well,
4 GC Irish players should be on there.
your guy, Caney. Hold up. What other teams is there? What's the other team?
You're not trying to say that the obvious.
No, I'm not dissing nobody. I'm just trying to think.
He's 100% dissing you, son of bitches.
Now we're all right.
It's weird. You can't even keep up with the names anymore because they change every season.
Yeah. Yo, is this guy on the ball hawk still? Amir?
No,
He don't count until he show up.
Amir doesn't play no more.
Whoever plays on ball hawks stink.
Stop it.
I'm just playing.
Damn,
I like playing the ball hawks.
They're
damn,
good
I don't know. I mean, fucking Johnny. I guess you got it.
Too.
I think Johnny's better than Vinny. No diss to you,
But
Vinny.
not in any particular order.
No diss, bro. I think Johnny's better than you. That's just my opinion.
I'm washed, bro. I'm a center.
As long as Johnny's on GC Irish, he can be better than me all he wants. But if he was on another team, I'd say hell no.
Jeff, after we hang up, Vinny's going to call Eber and said, "You're cut."
Hey, well, Jeff, you might as well call Bill in the morning and pick me up.
I'm serious. I seen Johnny make more plays than you.
All right.
Yeah, but I've been in the league 10 more years than Vinny, so you can't even really compare the two.
Yeah.
Vinny's a good receiver.
He's okay.
I can tell you right now, I'm a better boy than Jeff.
Yeah, I'm just shitting on Vinny though. Now Vinny got caught the last pass on us, caught a game-winning touchdown on us and shit.
After he played quarterback, so.
As a matter of fact, Vinny killed us every time. Vinny caught the game-winning touchdown the last 2 times we played them.
Vinny's definitely in the top 10, I would say.
You guys only beat us 3 in a row. Yeah, they beat us 3 in a row.
We got 9. So who else are we missing?
I don't know.
Sean from the Ravagers, Maurice, Knop, Aaron from the Ravagers, Johnny, Vinny, Kyrie, Amir, and Kaney. Who are we missing?
Amir's not. He said he's not in the league.
All right, well,
so take him off. So
8.
we need 2 more.
I think the Spanish one from our team, C-Rod.
Really?
Talking about the boy with the hat to the back.
No, that's Kaney. That's Kaney.
Oh,
Crawford from the Ravagers.
you got him on the list. He got to get off the jam.
What Crawford say?
He got to get off the jam.
I got the best center release hands down.
Oh shit! Yo, Mark, you hear this? Crawford from the monster from the Ravager said he has the best center release hands down. Yo, he does. He's pretty good. He has a pretty good.
I don't know, man. You know who else is good at it? Kenny from the Prospects. Kenny from the Prospects.
But Kenny's slow as hell.
That my point exactly. But he gets yards, so it's got to be something. You know what I mean? It's got to be credited for something.
Cheek slow as hell, and that motherfucker is always getting over.
Right.
His routes are just good.
I don't know if Cheek's slow, dog. Like I wouldn't call Cheek slow.
I'm
It's okay
fat
now.
and
Just
slow.
close the door. They ate already. They ate. As long as they ate. Close the door and lock it.
Yeah, Cheek. I don't know how fucking Cheek does it, yo. He just scores every.
Cheek's an animal.
Yo, he just scores every week, every game.
Yo, it was good to see. Who was the dude that got into that car accident? It was good to see him last weekend out there.
Peace.
Hayes, yeah, it was good to see him out there talking to everybody and stuff.
Yeah, did anybody see Spellman play?
Yeah.
Stop, man. That was last show, man. We're not gonna sit here and spend another 15 minutes on this guy.
I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna leave him alone. I just want to know.
I don't know how you owe Bill and players so much money and you're still out back in the league.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh, here we go.
Oh
Shut
shit!
his mic off! Shut his mic off!
Yeah, Mark.
Charlie Murphy laugh.
No, he still owes Kyle Phillips money for buying furniture off him.
I love that, yo.
Would you say, Mark? Would you say, Mark?
He still owes Kyle Phillips from the prospects money for fucking furniture he bought from him 7 years ago.
Shit.
Oh, wow.
Furniture.
Bro, he's a scrub. He's a scrub. I don't like it, dude.
You all right?
Would you say, Mark?
He's a scrub.
Hey.
If he was on fire, I would piss on him and put him out.
Damn.
He said he's a scrub.
Wow, he's like that. Huh?
Damn. I was just kicking him, but you're fucking.
I don't listen. I don't ever hate anybody. I know I talk shit during the game. I'm an asshole during the game, but I love everybody afterwards. He is one dude I just do not like.
Yeah. Damn, I could tell. Holy shit.
Listen,
okay.
Jimmy said some foul shit in that championship game, and I still love Jimmy.
Yeah.
Well, when we bust that ass.
Huh?
Well, when we bust that ass.
Hey, Vinny, come on, dog. Let's not act like the Ravagers didn't moonwalk on y'all this past season, though. You know?
Yo, don't Jeff. Were you in the championship, Jeff? Jeff, were you in the championship?
Yeah, I was. The B championship.
Yeah, calm down. Go hold the little trophy.
You weren't there either.
Hey, Mark, you weren't. Yeah, exactly, Kim. Thank you. You weren't there. Stop it. Were you in the championship?
Was my team there? Yes or no?
You weren't allowed outside. Stop it.
I was at the championship, you jerk off.
No,
while Aaron was single-handedly beating your team to go to the championship.
Ouch.
Whatever.
That's my next big move.
He can't say a word about it. Yo, let's talk about the real stuff. Camden's about to go for their 13th straight win.
What'd you say?
Straight. Camden's going for their 13th straight win, including last season.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's what whoever's up on the Facebook put up.
Bro, Camden.
They're so
cheap.
Oh shit! Last time
I'm
Camden
sorry.
lost was week 1 to
Against
fucking the Prospects, and he almost won that game.
And before that, we ain't losing 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'm convinced you guys cheap, bro. You guys shouldn't be.
We're checking every one of them for
things like that,
steroids.
bro.
Yeah, Rock Bottom did beat y'all in the regular season 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, but after that loss, we didn't lose at all.
Yeah, and then Camden beat their ass in the championship.
Beat their ass wasn't the word.
Okay. Whatever. It's not like any of you guys or my team can beat fucking Camden either. So
that's why I ain't talking shit about them.
And Super Johnny, y'all might be able to fuck with him.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I was playing for the Prospects at the time. We were playing Camden when they first came in. Bam was playing quarterback. Larry started running his mouth. We went up 7-0. Larry started running his mouth. We lost 56-7.
Damn.
Bam just went off. Bam said, "You want to run your mouth?" After the game, he went, "Tell that little motherfucker shut his mouth, and I won't beat his bad next time." I went, "Damn, boy."
Yo, fucking Philip Stakes had Camden on the ropes last year, man. They had him.
I mean, you act like that
So-
shit don't happen, though. I mean,
I was gonna
every
say,
game can't be a blowout. Like, we all
that
still
wasn't a
men.
blowout.
You know what I mean?
Nah, that was like Rocky making the Russian bleed. Like he's bleeding. Like that's what it was like. It's shit. Like you guys do bleed, and you guys can be beat.
listen, once that playoffs pick up, it's a total different game.
We
I
won the
know.
game, though. We didn't get beat. We won the game.
Oh,
So
yeah. Okay.
I
You're right.
understand. I understand what you're saying, but
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that you guys
every game can't be a blowout. Every game won't be a blowout.
that was a game that you guys should have lost.
Jeff just tries to stir the pot a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
You want them to lose, so
I do. I fuck with y'all, but I just want somebody else to win.
You need somebody to take that title away.
Yeah, last time he said he fucked with someone, he said, I fuck with GCI or shit. And then next week, I fucking hate you guys. Don't listen to him, Val.
I'm bipolar.
I ain't worried about Jeff. He look, man. We just come out there, do what it is we do, and it just is what it is.
I'm the one that put you guys on the map. Like I was your biggest fan. I was your biggest fan.
He said that
who on
about
the map?
GC Irish too.
Wait, you put who on the map?
GC Irish. Like nobody knew about him.
Oh yeah, that is true. He used to pick you guys every week.
I used to pick you guys, and you guys went fucking.
And I used to try
1 and 8.
You guys used to lose every week, but I was still picking y'all. I have confidence and faith in y'all.
Oh, like, nah,
Yeah, we came a long way. Once we started connecting, we came a long way.
Yeah, I think Dalton kind of like got it.
And once
he figured it out. He kind of figured it out. Like
Jeff, let me say something right quick, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You were Dalton's number one hater. You can't disagree with it either.
I was.
Dalton's not good. He sucks. Da da da. Now in the last 7 minutes, you can't get off his meat. You better stop it.
I haven't said anything good about Dalton today. What are you talking about?
You just did 3 times. You said Dalton finally got it. He's doing good.
When you guys won that championship, Dalton kind of figured it out. But his attendance issues are an issue.
Well, he was there all last season, wasn't he? I don't know. I wasn't there.
No.
For playoff and championship.
No, he missed a couple.
You guys
Did he?
More than a fucking couple. He missed like
Vin Brady came out.
Vin Brady was out there, and then Vin Brady's little brother was out there, and then
when they played you guys, they had what? Just 6 guys. Just you had 6 and they had 6.
That was an ugly game, man. That was a rough ass game.
Yeah, I'll be honest, bro. We almost beat prospects when I played quarterback. So
did you?
Yeah, until they ran a kick return back, and then they once they kicked it deep, one of our guys who's no longer with us touched the ball and downed it at the 1, and then we got a safety, and then after that the whole momentum switched.
Have you guys ever beat the prospects?
Yeah, we used to beat the prospects all the time until they got JT at quarterback.
Okay.
So once they got JT, I don't think we've beat them, but we've been close with them every season.
Okay. So Johnny, are you starting?
Yeah.
Are you a starting receiver on GC Irish, or are they going to
100%
get you off the bench?
Is that a real question?
Yeah.
For real.
never
I
know.
was waiting for you to say something.
You never know.
I don't know, man. It's all up to the coach.
He's starting 110%. He's known that for a few seasons. That wide receiver spot's been open for him.
Okay. So who you benching? Who's sitting down for Johnny?
Well, we got a couple guys who were originally defense only, but we kind of needed them to play offense. So we're just going to move them back and have them just sub in and out.
And then they'll sub in and out with like the guys that are playing both sides of the ball, like C-Rod and Caney. You know what I mean? Give them breaks.
Okay, so you got what's the starting offense right now? What's your boom? This is our offense. This is our best offense. This is the best version of our offense. Give me the names right now. Let's go.
Me, Johnny, C-Rod, Caney,
Yeah.
Dalton, and I'm going to bench Mark. And then Mark at center. So that should be our team, our offense right there.
Johnny, Vinny, and Caney.
That's gonna be crazy.
That's like a triple threat
and
right there.
and whoever I can't remember who C-Rod is off the top of my head. Like
once you see him, you remember him.
Yeah, you'll
He's
remember
quick,
him, bro.
He's really quick.
Who's the guy that always wears the sunglasses?
Frank Heitman.
Frank the Tank.
Oh, playing Call of Duty, I just shot my teammate. Probably not a good thing.
So that's your starting offense to take the A championship. That's what you're going with.
Yup, and I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on C-Rod, man.
Oh no, not at all. Not at all. I don't sleep on anybody.
It's just they don't remember him.
I'm just saying, in my opinion, he's probably.
Wait, you said he's Spanish?
He's like he is. He's Puerto Rican, and then he's
See, I wouldn't notice. I would remember a Puerto Rican on your team. Like you guys have a fucking roster full of white folks. So
he really don't. He don't look Spanish. He looks Italian.
Jeff,
he's just. I mean, you're not wrong, but.
Of course I'm not.
You'll know who he is, man.
Okay,
and
I'm sure he'll be the darkest one on the team, right?
And to go back to like the best center thing, Jeff, don't forget Kev from the prospects. Kev's good. Kev's a very good blocker.
No, I'm talking about what Crawford said in the comments. Crawford said that he's the best, hands down.
Yeah.
At the release.
He said Kenny. I'm saying Kev cannot.
You said Canop is better than Kenny?
Oh,
no, I said he's a very good center. I said don't.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
he's a very good blocker.
Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Yeah, but I wasn't talking about your blocking. You usually just hold. I'm talking about like
belly flap on top
of it. That's all I do is hold.
You usually just hold.
Belly flap, yeah.
Jeff,
I'm saying you're a good receiver. You're a good receiver.
Jeff. Please rush against me one time, please.
I will.
You know how Michael Ward took him to the bus? I'm not taking you to the bus, brother. I'm taking you to another state.
Yo.
I think he
can't stop
me.
Me.
Dirt once.
Yeah, he threw me on the ground.
We got it on
but
video.
He fucking outweighs me. But I still was dicking him.
Ago.
I got 2 sacks against him last time.
I want to see that. Please show me that video.
YouTube.
I got it. I record everything. Home slice. I'm gonna send you those personal clips.
Okay, make sure you do. Do you just put the video up of me slamming Sean and say that's you?
Nah. No, that was fucked up, man.
That wasn't.
You should apologize right now.
No, I shouldn't. He called me out. He said, "You're a bum. You can't block me." I said, "Okay."
So you picked him up. Yeah, you gave him a belly-to-belly suplex.
It wasn't a hold until I laid on him. That's what Walt told me. It was a hold when I laid on him.
No,
I was under his armpits. Listen. If you know anything about blocking, as long as you're under the armpits, it's not a hold. I picked him up under his armpits and took him down. Now, if I picked him up and drove him to the sideline backwards, then yes, it's a hold. I'm gonna rush against you. And slam him down. Don't do it, please. If you love your life, don't do it.
Oh, please! You're not the Terminator, dog. You're not the Terminator.
No, I'm not that good. But I know I'm going 110% against you.
All right.
Does the Irish play the Braves this year?
I don't know.
I think we do play them. Yeah, week 8.
Listen. I ain't gonna lie, and this is gonna sound horrible, but our last schedule said that we played Camden last week of the season. I'm telling you right now, I guarantee about 98% of them were going to be drunk, and I was going to be one, and I don't drink. We weren't making it that Sunday, boy. Shit.
Why? Why not? Don't you want to see where you guys really are? Don't you want to see if you can compete?
It's not about that. I mean, listen, I personally think we have a very good team. but Camden is above anybody in the elite. So
Yeah,
how are we going to compete to that?
you can't argue that.
It's not being a pussy about who we play or anything. It's about you got to be smart
Yeah.
here. You know we're going to get our dicks beaten. I'd rather pay both our referees and call it a day.
Shit, the Ravagers almost beat them last season. It came down to a drop touchdown in the end zone by the
Yeah,
Ravagers.
yeah.
So.
I mean, you can compete with them, man. I don't know. Do what you want. Do what you want. If that's what you think is
bro, we're definitely coming to play.
We're going to play if we have to play, and we ain't going to fucking.
I mean, because I know how much.
There's one team I haven't beat yet, being in this league, and that's Rock Bottom. I've never beat Rock Bottom yet.
I beat them twice. I've
never beat Rock Bottom either.
Never.
Well,
they got a
you
new
guys.
center.
I never beat Rock Bottom either.
They got a new center.
Shut up. You never beat Rock Bottom?
No.
Rock Bottom's got a new center this year too.
Oh yeah, Eric.
Eric's the center.
I think no, he was just playing center that game. I don't know.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie.
Eric better not be playing center for them.
Kim's hating right now.
No.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Eric looked good in that goal.
I'm happy for Eric.
Me
Eric
too.
looked good in that goal. He had his nice little. He was uniformed out.
Yeah, he probably
he had his karate. He had his
jersey. Good for him.
He had his gi on.
Yeah, he paid for half that league fee too. You know it.
Oh shit! I watched fucking Karate Kid.
That's my guy, man.
Dude, I'm happy for Eric. I really am. He finally found a team where he's not moving around all the time. And
Right.
I really took him on.
Found a team that he doesn't have to
do
everything.
He don't have to do. Yeah, he'll have to do everything. He'll have to money all. You know what I mean? Getting guys together. Yeah. It's sometimes it feel good to just show up and play.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I agree
Tell me
with
about
that.
it.
I just show up and play, and you just got to perform at a high level to keep your spot. That's pretty much the way it rolled on our squad. We just show up and play.
Johnny, how awkward is it going to be for you to be playing against your soon-to-be ex-teammates?
Oh, is Grassa going to be trying to put you in the dirt?
What time is that game?
10
Y'all
o'clock.
got the early game?
Oh man, I want to watch that shit.
I might have to.
That might be the game of the week anyway.
It is.
It is the game of the week. It was even before I left, but it's definitely gonna be awkward. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, respect the Irish, and just play my game. That's it. I'm not gonna get into that talking shit and get out of my game. I'm not doing that.
Well, who else is
You
on
better not pull up neither. Better not pull
Mark
up just
talks enough
because
shit for both
you cool with them.
Now, do you guys did you get a jersey yet, Johnny? Or
you know he got one hot off the press. This joint hot off the press. Got that long sleeve white boy. That sleeve white boy.
That shit was ordered last month.
Oh shit! They already knew this was gonna happen.
So who else from your Price Electric team is still on Performance Lab? Didn't you combine?
That's a good question, Kim.
Just Dobleman.
That's it.
Oh,
the whole Performance Lab is all a new team, other than three or four people. It's all new people.
All young kids.
And
all young guys in Grassa.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have athletes, but
now, Vinny, big dog.
Yep.
Maybe you can. I haven't had a chance. I didn't really get the chance to watch y'all game, but what happened in that game against the Ballhawks?
I mean, we kept getting down there. We just couldn't score. I mean, we made some mistakes. They didn't really stop us. I mean, they were sitting 20 yards back instead of playing our game where it's the short routes and then beat them deep eventually. We screwed ourselves. We tried going deep every time, and it wasn't happening when they were playing 20 yards back. But they knew if they took a step up, they were getting beat bad. Our defense was on lockdown, man. Our rushers were to the quarterback every play. He had no time, and we manned up against them, man, because their town versus our town. I'm taking our town every day of the week.
Okay. Now, what did Tom Graff look like?
He looked good. He's a top quarterback. But like I said,
were they moving the ball? Did they have the same problem you guys had? They were just you guys were just couldn't score, but you were moving the ball.
Well, we had 2 picks and we should have had 4. Two of them dropped. He was sacked, I think, 4 or 5 times. So
who got the safety?
Listen.
Who's got the safety?
the one with the glasses on. Frank.
Both teams were moving the ball. I think we moved the ball a little better. Both teams were moving the ball, but our defense, to me, was a lot better. We adjusted a lot better to them. It would have been one mistake by them and we would have scored, but we didn't. I mean, so we still got the win at the end of the day.
Yeah, win's a win. A win's a win.
You're blaming me, Vin?
Now, Johnny, I know you. I know you're no longer a part of the performance lab, but how did your game go against the Wolfpack? How was that? What happened?
It was tough, man, because they only had 5 people all game. They didn't know the rules, and they actually they kind of moved the ball a little bit. Their quarterback's shifty. He actually has a good arm. I even told him, I was like, bro, like, you got a good arm. Take a couple steps back to where it gives you, a couple extra seconds to throw the ball. But if they add some numbers and they're not playing both ways, and a couple more games under their belt, I think they're going to be good. I mean, it's like the township team pretty much. They had prospects down to the wire, last.
Yeah, that was a good game over there.
And if they stick together and they stay in the league, they'll be all right.
Okay. All right.
JT on that last drive, Prospects versus Township. That was a really good drive by him.
Yeah, but
he threw like a 40-yard bullet.
They didn't rush anybody.
No, they rushed to one dude. They rushed one dude.
Yeah, you got to rush 2 against JT.
Yeah, JT's way too shifty. You can't. If you're a single rush, I don't care who you are, it's going to struggle to stay with JT in it back there. He's too shifty.
Too fast.
Yeah, he got a lot of speed.
You got to rush 2.
What time you guys play, Jeff, on Sunday? 10?
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, rock bottom.
And
so
you're gonna miss the game, man.
We're gonna go put our best foot forward and see what happens.
You're gonna miss the game.
I didn't even notice that y'all play rock bottom.
Neither did I.
All right, man. I'm gonna head off the show. Good talking to you guys. I'll see you guys Sunday.
Hold up. Yo, Reese wants to hop on and say something to you.
To me?
Oh shit.
Man, here we go.
Oh shit.
What's AB want, bro?
AB. Oh shit.
Shit. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'm send it it to him on.
I got it. He's at Javon. Javon knows how to log on because he said Reese is here with him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what Javon said. Reese here.
He called me. I'm like,
all right, hold on. Let me send him the link real quick so he can get on.
This is huge news. Huge news. Now I'm starting to think that the Irish is cheating.
That's what everybody thought when you got Maurice back a couple days ago.
Listen, Reese was almost a GC Irish at one time.
Yeah, he was.
I'm trying to make moves out here.
GM of the year, huh?
Yes, sir. I'm trying to get Aaron too. I've been trying to get him for a couple of years now.
Oh yeah.
So is you.
Yeah, right. Aaron left my team.
Yeah.
Best decision he's ever made in his life.
Damn, it's like that, Vinny.
Nah, you're my boy, bro. You're my boy.
Shit. But, hey, man, I don't know if he's going to hop on here, but if he does, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. You said he got it?
If he does, he wants to talk to me, just tell Mark to hit me up and tell me to get back on.
Okay. All right, Vinny. Good move, man. So
Thanks,
you're the reason that this all happened, right? You.
I'm not gonna say just me. There was a couple people involved.
Well, I'm gonna applaud. I'm gonna applaud all you guys. Whoever did it. Bro, good shit, man. That makes you guys. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
I try to hit up Johnny before every season and say, "Yo, like, come to the Irish. You belong here." And his loyalty is strong, man. So we obviously got the chance and got the opportunity to get him now. So we got him. We're gonna run with it.
There's Reese.
Yo, you're on here, Reese.
I was just about to get off.
Morning, Joe. You're.
Yeah, you on?
Okay. Okay.
You're on with Vinny, Johnny, Val, Dirty Mark, and me.
Yeah, I got Tom Brady. I ain't worried about nothing. What?
Tom Brady.
Your face big as shit in the camera.
I got Tom Brady. I ain't worried about nothing.
Tell him.
Hell no.
Got Tom Brady. Y'all know what's going on.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, Jim.
No
Jim
way.
Brady.
The walking Brady, you heard?
He stinks.
He's hating.
You gonna tear y'all up. You gonna tear y'all up.
I bet he doesn't.
Oh, wait. Reese, I don't know if you know, but Johnny just went to GC Irish now. So,
oh yeah?
Johnny's on GC Irish. Yeah.
Oh, that's a power move. Okay.
Reese, we were supposed to have you, bro.
Nah.
Yeah.
Dude, I told you, I'm cool where I'm at. I got Tom Brady.
Is this my way?
You don't
so
got
all that Vin Brady, bro, all that Vin Brady, you gotta throw that out the window because we got the actual living Tom Brady.
Why do you think Jim hasn't gotten his Tom Brady shirt back? Because he don't deserve it.
Well, he's gonna earn it.
You can't call a man Tom Brady when he's like 1 for 77 in the championship.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. This season we gonna show y'all a lot starting this week.
Listen, I like it. He's a very good quarterback.
Listen, me and my boy, and off that, we not bumping heads. I don't bump heads with great quarterbacks. You feel me? So I'm cool. As long as you do him and I do me, we good. We gonna make a lot of plays this season. Like, y'all better 20 yards off. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, Jeff.
Yo.
Quiet shot at
Tell Reese what I said about them.
What do you mean? About who?
About him and Jeff together.
Oh, him and Jim?
Or Jim, yeah.
Not going butt head. Not going butt head.
He said that you guys, if you guys make it work, it should be great. But if you guys bump head, it's gonna be ugly. Basically, is what he said.
I don't listen. Good quarterbacks like good quarterbacks like Jim. I don't gotta tell too much. He just gotta follow him, and you know what I mean. Then play the game.
We'll see. Now, Vinny asked me who's the top 10 receivers in the A. What do you think, Maurice?
In the A?
Yeah.
I only know like 3 people. Like.
Who would you put up there with yourself?
Vinny play receiver full time this season?
Who?
Does Vinny play full-time receiver this season?
Yeah.
All right, so boom.
You think Vinny's the top receiver? Vinny's not better than Johnny.
I got me. Shut up. I got me, John. I just said John. I got me, Johnny. I got Canuck. I got the young bull from the Ravengers too, though.
Yeah, Sean. That's his name.
I got the young bull from the Ravengers. You feel me? So I got me. I got John. Me, John Canuck, the young bull from the Ravengers. Then you throw Vinny there. You feel me? Vinny make plays. That's 5 receivers right there. Vinny make plays.
What about Aaron? You don't think Aaron's
What about Aaron?
10?
I don't know, man. I don't think he better than Young Boy. That's why I said Young Boy. Look, it was either Young Boy or Aaron. I can't both in. I think Young Boy got him by himself.
What about Katie?
Oh, my boy got knocked the rust off. He wasn't supposed to say his name on live TV.
Yeah, you're breaking up bad.
I said hold on. I said you wasn't supposed to say my boy's name. You wasn't supposed to say his name on live TV. He
Get
got
off.
knocked the rust off.
Put it back.
My shit breaking up. Dude.
Yeah, bad. Go get some Wi-Fi.
I don't need that, dude.
All right, yo, I'll talk to you guys.
All right, Vinny. Yo, see you Sunday, dog. Yo, good move.
Sunday,
That's
guys.
a great GM move. Continue to do. Good luck.
Thanks, man. You too. I'll talk to you guys.
All right, man. Hey, Mark.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mark.
Yes, sir.
I forget what I was about to say to you. I was about to say some slick shit, but I can't remember what I was about to say.
Ew.
My install will come back to me. It will. Shit.
I'm not talking shit this year. I'm trying to play my game.
Him too, but
I'm only just fucking with him.
yeah.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Let's get back on Spellman.
Why you hate him so much?
Why you hate Spellman so much?
Because he fucked Kyle over. I don't like that. I mean, Kyle's like a little brother to me. I knew Kyle was almost
Prospect?
Kyle Phillips. Prospect.
Oh, okay.
The one that
Okay.
rushes.
Yeah.
And I grew up with him. He's a good kid, and
yeah,
he fucked him over. So I don't like that shit. I mean, be man. You're at the end of the day, you're a man of your word.
Yeah.
So, I don't like that shit.
So, do you guys play the old balls this year?
I don't know. That'll be a good game.
Hold on, I'll see.
I think the old balls got a real easy schedule.
All right, so they're playing Performance Lab this week, then they're playing Barely Washed, then they're playing the Panthers, then they're playing For the Win, Wolfpack, then they got a bye week 7. They play the Braves, Rock Bottom. They got an easier schedule till week 8.
we play the ball, dirty balls.
No, you don't. You play GC Irish.
Oh yeah. Why you say us?
They play you week 8.
Who?
GC Irish.
GC Irish.
Yeah, they don't play. I just went through their whole schedule. They don't play the old balls.
Okay.
But
All right.
they got an easy ass schedule now.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Until week 9, 8, and 9.
So, all right. Well, I really ain't got nothing else. That was the big. That was the big news.
Yeah, wait up. What about FTM or FEW upsetting Steel City?
Yo, that game was crazy, bro.
That is crazy.
No, and
I don't know. I don't know what to say about Steel City anymore. They definitely missed.
Their jerseys are nice.
Yeah, they do got good ass jerseys, right?
Get away from there.
They definitely.
Yo, who's their quarterback?
Wait, you talking about For the Win has nice jerseys?
Yeah, I like the jerseys.
Oh hell no!
I like the uniforms. I like the uniforms.
Who's 41's quarterback?
I don't know his
It's
name.
different.
Does anybody know who the 41's quarterback
I
is?
thought you were talking about Steel City's jerseys. I like Steel City's jerseys.
Yeah, they're like Oregon's.
Just got New Jersey.
Like Mexican soccer.
Soccer team in Mexico. So do you think that Steel City is no longer an elite team?
I don't know. I mean,
That's a reach.
they got potential.
That's a reach.
We did our like elite A, B, who we think should be in each division. And as before we knew Johnny like joined GCRs, but even still, I don't think I would change them. You got Camden, Rock Bottom, Prospects, and Performance Lab elite. Braves, Ravagers, Ballhawks, GCRs in the A playoffs. Panthers, Sloth, For to Win, and Steel City in the B. Red Raiders, Barely Washed, Old Balls, Wolfpack, and New Breed in the C. But somebody's going to get cut. There's one extra team, so somebody's not going to make the playoff.
Does anybody know anything about New Breed? Anything?
Nah.
They're a new team.
Does
They're a
anybody know
brand
the
new team.
quarterback?
I don't know his name. I was talking to him in the parking lot at the end of the game last week, but it's my boy Squirrel, his son, and the quarterback is their team, and Hazen is the manager of the team, like the coach of the team.
Yeah,
But
they're
they're
both
all
Delaware, I think, right?
they're all new to the league.
Okay.
He was going over. I was going. He was asking me some questions. He had his rule book in his hand in the parking lot. Like we sitting in the parking lot. I'm talking to Hayes or whatever, because you know me and Hayes is close. I'm talking to Hayes, and we sitting there chopping it up. And he come over. He like, yeah. So what's the thing with the onside kick rule and yada yada. And he had the rule book, and I'm like, 90% of that shit is just written. When
Yeah.
you get on the field,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Y'all know how it is. So.
Yeah.
But they're a brand new team.
All right. So they basically, yeah. So from what you saw from the old balls and what you're expecting,
Hey, take that from her. Give it to mommy.
from the new breed and what you saw barely washed, I mean, they're about the same. I think they're going to be about the same.
I mean, like barely washed seems like they could be okay.
Barely Wash has some athletes. They have a good quarterback.
Yeah.
They just gotta, they gotta gel
Figure it
together
out.
and get the rules down. They're a new team, but they have athletes, and the quarterback, he was like a college football quarterback that I think he
could
played
tell.
at like Paul.
Jeff said that motherfucker got a nice chin. Yo, Jeff said the quarterback got a nice chin.
Got that quarterback chin.
Yo.
Yo, get the fuck out of here, yo. What?
Because I said he got nice mechanics, and I was like, when I was talking about him on Monday, I said he got nice mechanics, and he looked like he played the game on a collegiate level. And Jeff was like, he got that all-American posture out there with the long flowy hair. He got a nice chin, like Captain America.
Jeff, say his answer, Jeff.
Yo, same thing with the old ball. I'm not going to try to kick the old balls, but they got talent too. Like it's all these. I didn't see much of the Wolfpack, but and Washington Township has talent as well. So that's going to be interesting. The Red Raiders. I mean,
the Red Raiders are determined to do good this year.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
It should be a good season across the board. I mean,
yeah, we got some new teams. That's good.
I think for the win, I think they just got Steel City's number. So
I mean, that's twice they beat them. Kind of.
Yeah, it is not kinda. That's definitely.
All right, guys, I'm gonna hop on, man. I'll get up with y'all on.
All right, Johnny. Yo, did you get a
Get
jersey yet or nah? You didn't answer that.
Give it to mommy.
Yeah, I got all that, bro. I got a hoodie.
All
I
right.
even got the Irish cleats.
See, oh shit! Okay, I see you playing. Yo,
Is it green or white this week? You wearing the green or you wearing the white?
home or away?
I don't even know what they have.
no, we're wearing our new jerseys, gold and blue.
Oh, you got new ones. Okay.
Yeah.
Why y'all got new jerseys? Y'all ain't win shit.
We beat you every fucking year.
All right, y'all. Good luck this week. Stay healthy.
All right, man. Same to you, bro. Good shit.
All right, bro.
I'll see you on Sunday, dog.
Good move. We'll see
All right,
you out
John.
there.
Hey, Mark, bro. Mark.
Yes, sir.
You haven't
Come on,
played them
dog.
in a while. When's
Now
the
we
last
have
time you played them?
what GC Irish?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't play them. Yeah,
No.
wait. Yeah, we did. We played them in that fucking sweltering heat last year.
Oh yeah. You had 6 and they had
6 on
yeah.
6.
Vinny was quarterback. Yeah. And then his
little brother was quarterback.
Vinny
Oh
started.
yeah, Vinny started it and sucked, and then he got pulled for his little brother.
Yeah, when they
Did
couldn't
you see?
score.
Did you see? Did anybody see what Vinny's little brother wrote on the Facebook, on the All Star Facebook? He said, "Since my brother's a dickhead, anybody want to pick me up on a team?"
Oh,
Yo.
he's not playing.
He asked me to pick his little brother up, man.
He's a good kid.
I see. I might fuck around and just do it, just to fucking, just to spite him.
Give him some Wolfpack players.
Yeah, actually, the Wolfpack needs players.
There you go.
If he wants to actually just play, or does he want to play with his brother?
No, he wants to play.
The Wolfpack needs players.
Why don't you reach out to Vinny and see what's up?
I'm gonna talk. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm going to do that.
That'll be good. I mean, especially just get more players in the league. I mean, so we. Val, remember? Well, you too, Jeff. You remember years ago there was 20-something teams.
Yeah,
24 teams. There
I
was an
first came.
A,
Should
B,
I
and C.
remember when it was 32 teams.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy. Like we used to have to play games at Fasola Park and fucking
And Mel Ave.
with Mel Ave
Yeah.
on the same day.
With all that sand
With
all up on their field.
with 3 time slots.
8:45, 10:30, and 12:15, right?
No, it was 9, 10:30, and 12:15.
Yeah.
Yep. When I first came into the league, that's
At
what it
2
was.
separate fields, at 2 fields on the same day. That's how
Mhm.
many teams it was.
It was, dude. He had
The
it
parking
booming.
lots used to be packed, That's why he moved to Deptford.
And Val, let's be honest.
Well,
It was
not
much.
literally. That's not the exact reason, but part of the reason. You know what I mean? That we outgrew. You know what I mean? Mel Ave, like we outgrew the shit out of there.
What
Back then
happened
was
to all
much
these
more
teams?
physical than now.
Say it again, Mark.
Back then was a lot more physical than it was
Oh
now.
yeah, oh yeah. And I was young too. I was like 22.
How old are you now,
Yeah, I
Val?
was 39.
Yeah, I'm 33. I started when I was 18 with Kev Haynes. He had franchise with him,
Hmm.
Sassenall.
I remember the franchise.
That was a good time.
Yeah, that team was talented too. It was just figuring out the league.
Exactly. Yeah, the
But that's
dude
back
Poppy
when
from
fucking
Woodbury.
yeah, that's back when fucking True Blue was running the league.
Oh yeah.
True Blue slash Bandits.
Yep. That big ass center, that big muscular center. He was fucking
Hmm.
ginormous.
I was telling Jeff like Camden been around for a minute, but for a while they took a break
Yeah.
because a lot of them got suspended from the league or whatever. But Bam all didn't play. He played with True Blue. You know what I'm saying? And the Bandits and Dazios. They like you know what I mean. And all those guys now are mostly half of the Steel City guys. Pat, Butter. You know what I'm saying? Those
Yep.
guys is True Blue guys. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
the same thing happened. It's just history repeat itself. It's always going to be 2 or 3 or 4 guys that's always going to be together, and then other people come into the league, and then you might get 1 person or 2 people that break off and start their team, and that team might become successful. It might not, but then you get another person that go to a team and he fit in and he stay there, and you know what I mean. And that's how it happens. It just happens like that. But I think we lost a lot of teams because everybody is men. You know what I mean? Like some people got everybody ain't got the same schedule, so you got to think
Exactly.
about it. So with the times, with the years passing, more money is needed to be made. You know what I mean? A lot more problems was coming out. You know what I mean? We dealing with more shit. So some people couldn't, sacrifice to be able to play football, or that's just probably one of the reasons. But as far as everything else, you're gonna get what you're gonna get. The same
Oh
teams that's
yeah.
out here is out here. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the same bona fide teams. This Philly Sport, what was that? The Philly Sports League, the Sports Outlet
Yeah.
League. They ran
Yeah.
a league with 8 teams every year.
Mhm. I
If you
remember
got to run a
Babe.
thing,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
if you got to run a league with just the same 8 teams, as long as you consistently know you're gonna have those 8 teams, you just do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But we've been consistently having 15, 16, 17 teams. We dwindle down to 15, but it still runs successfully. It still runs smooth. You know what I mean? At the end of the day,
Oh yeah.
we want more
Yeah.
talent and competition to come in, but at the same time, look at the pool that we have. You know what I mean? You got some of the best talent in that comes from 4 or 5 counties between
Oh, without a
Camden County,
doubt.
Gloucester County. You know what I mean? All the different counties. A couple people come from Philly. You know what I'm saying? Like I come from Philly, even though I'm from Camden. You know what I mean? Like I live in Philly now, but
Yeah.
the reality is this is the geographical area that we have that players come from.
Yeah.
Our next wave is going to be the people that's coming from high school, or the guys that come back from college, or you know what I'm saying. And then we get recycled players that come back. You might see a guy that played in the league for 5 years and then he was out for like 3, and then he comes back in the league, and he, you know what I mean. Like we get a lot of those too,
That's the thing
and
is like
those guys take precedent. You know, Mark, on the team, if you got a team and a guy was on your team for 3 years and he was doing his thing and y'all all cool, and then he take a break and then he come back, most likely he gonna come back and have his spot. So it's like
exactly.
it's kind of like damn, you know what I mean? And then this person who took his spot that you subbed him in with might have been, your bull homie cousin that was at the party. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That can run a
You
little
just
bit. You know what I
trying to
mean? So
fill
you put him on
something. Yeah.
defense. Right. So it's kind of like, and then that guy is like, damn, now I got to sit back and play. And so most of the time, be like, damn, I got to sit back and I was playing, and now this guy come back and take my spot. Either he gonna man up and play wherever he need to play, or sometimes guys just go and find because they got introduced to the league, they go to another team.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? And that's
that's
how
what happened
things
with me.
happen.
I was playing with franchise, and then they, I guess I got cut or whatever, and after like
Cut
two
him.
seasons with them, and then this is when I was playing quarterback in the league, Jeff. And then
You say you were the
they,
quarterback?
Yeah.
Really?
I played quarterback my entire life. My body doesn't show because I was 170 pounds back in high school, but now,
Man, that don't have
so
nothing to do with it, bro.
Mark,
I
did you
can
go?
get
You went to Gloucester High? You
yes,
went to
sir.
Gloucester City?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
hmm
I
I remember when you was a young buck, man.
yeah, young. Then
I remember.
I went to Prospects. I got introduced because my wife now was friends with Larry, and she said, "Yo, I'll see what's up." And then I got with Larry, and then now I've been here fucking since I was 18. Dude, listen, it's a good league. I'm so nervous that this league eventually will shut down because the generation after us guys, they're not
Right,
worried
right.
about waking up on a Sunday morning and play football. They're worried about drinking and playing their video games.
Or
Young
because
kids
they
shit.
got or because the good talent people, it's more resources out here. If you look at
Yeah.
the generation of the majority generation of the guys that's out in our league, we all are, 80s, 90s, you know what I'm saying, early 2000, you know what I mean, not even early 2000s, you know what I mean, like 80s and 90s. So it's
I'm an
like it's some,
80s baby.
you know what I mean,
I'm an
it's some
80s
guys out there that
baby.
was in the 70s. So we didn't have,
Some guys
you
are
know
in
what I'm saying, the
the
outlet
50s.
that they got. Like we
Wow.
didn't have 1,000 leagues to go to. These guys got 7-on-7 leagues, like every tournament's all over the place.
Well, they
You know
got
what I'm
them
saying?
flag
It's
leagues like
AA,
there's no
right?
tomorrow.
It's AAU leagues all over the place. Like these guys, when they get done playing, if the high schoolers that don't go away to college decide to come into it, try to go play, get the team together and play in the league, nobody really plays pickup football anymore like we used to do.
Yeah,
Nobody plays
yeah,
backyard football. So this was another outlet for us to show that backyard football in a structured manner outside of us playing organized football. So when you look at it, these guys got all kinds of clubs, and you know what I mean, and kudos to it because it's great, but it's evolution, you know what I mean, and it's just nobody is outside playing ball no more. When I
no.
was younger,
You
bro, we
listen.
used to be playing basketball for 5 hours straight. You just be running next, running next. I got winners. I got outside on the court. Nobody, everybody is
Yep.
inside now or working on fundamental shit one on one with trainers, and you can't knock it because it's getting these guys where they need to be. But that's
Bro.
the difference in the generation. So I understand what you're saying as far as the league, and that's why it's always the same teams that's in. And as long as people, somebody, us guys can go, it's going to survive. I mean, and we got a good group of young guys that's coming in, but it's going to take us to funnel these guys, some of these guys in, and then keep them locked in.
Yes.
That's just it.
Yes. Like what's that team from last season? The red team,
Savages.
Savages. Like where they at this year? Like
They got
they
tired
were
of getting
building
blown
up.
out out of Camden. They got tired of getting their ass whooped by Camden.
Listen,
How you trying to keep teams in the league? How you trying to keep teams in the league when you blow everybody out?
Bruh, he gonna say that and walk off. What type of shit?
shit.
Oh man, what y'all back
Listen,
there frying chicken?
probably. I want some because I'm hungry.
You can hear it.
We.
But not just that.
Y'all frying chicken?
I'm making bacon.
Bacon, boy.
Bacon.
That's tonight, motherfucker.
Bill's 78. What's gonna happen when he's not doing this anymore?
We all know what's going to happen.
Remember,
Stevie's going to take over.
Yeah, remember Kogel was, Kogel is like the right hand now. But Ralph,
He's pretty much taking over.
Ralph said something too. Ralph said something about it too.
I think
Where's
it's gonna be
Ralph
Coco,
at?
Ralph, and Eric.
Is he playing?
Yeah, Ralph with the Panthers.
Panthers. Yeah, I forgot.
Oh, listen, the teams, like you can't have teams getting their ass whooped and expect them to stay.
Yes,
if they can't compete, you can't compete. Not everybody's hard-headed.
But with the my bad, Mark. Go ahead, Mark.
Not everybody.
I agree with you on that, Jeff. But at the same time, we're all grown men on a Sunday morning playing football. Like you said earlier, it's any given Sunday. People lose at times.
Yeah.
I mean, go get better talent if you're getting your dicks beat in.
But we got to take into consideration, you got teams like the Red Raiders. They actually came back. There was Township last year. They lost every game. They came back this year, and you give them Prospects and Camden back-to-back, their first 2 games. Like, God, you should have, like...
But
that's a little rough.
Prospects are tough. Yeah, I agree with you.
That's a little rough. You got to keep that into consideration. That this is a young team, and you don't want to discourage them. If you want them to come back, you just can't have people getting their teeth kicked in.
You got to give them hope.
But at the same time, whether it's Prospects, Camden, Rock Bottom, you guys, us, if you know they're a horrible team, you go out there and try to teach them at the same time as if you run your mouth, then you're getting your dick beat in. If you're quiet, play your game, they're not going to go crazy and fucking put it up 58-0. They're going to respect you a little bit.
Yeah,
because that's like when we played Washington Township / the Red Raiders last season. Egan knows all of those guys, so he was coaching those guys. You know what I'm saying? Like he was coaching those guys throughout the season and talking to those guys off the field. Like, yeah, sticking to the league, it's gonna take some time. You got to do this. You got to stick together. You got to, you know what I mean? And you got guys that when certain guys see Egan talking to him, then other guys talk to him, and it's kind of like it makes them feel welcome. So, but you get some of those teams that come in. You get some of those new teams that come in. It's like I said, Mark. I told him on Monday. I don't know if you listened to the show on Monday, but I was telling him some teams come in with a different mindset than others. Some guys that bring teams in know what they're coming and getting into, and most of those guys have played in the league for a while, and then they went and got their own team. But when you see these new teams coming off the fly, and you like, who the fuck is Wham Bam Boo Boo Bam? They play in a flag league somewhere in Delaware, and they seen this league and thought it was some type of tournament shit and didn't realize when they got here it was a full-blown season and the rules is a little different. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, we can't dominate like we do over here. We thought we was just gonna win some prize money right quick.
Exactly.
No, it's a full-blown season.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And then it's like this. Then you got 4 guys that can make every game. You got one guy who really can't play, but he's his cousin's son, and he got to play because you need him. And then you got 5 athletes that can really play, but they can only make it to your other league games because y'all been playing in that league for so long. So when you come over here, they're missing games, and you only got 5 to play on the field. And you end up forfeiting in the league, you drop out the league, and now you don't come back because it's like, damn, I can't get nobody to come over there and play, and I invested this money, and you know what I mean, blah 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 blah. So that's one of the major aspects of how it happens, and that was my justification on how these new teams that's new come in and then end up flaking out the league. It's because they think this is just a tournament.
Another thing on that, Val, a lot of these new teams do come from like the Playmore Flag League where it's no contact. And you come over here and get hit a little bit, there you go, bro. What the fuck's going on? I don't want to get hit like that. I don't want to get – listen, but that's why I love this league so much because it's physical. I mean, some of these young kids don't want to be hit like that either.
And you know what?
Some of these kids get hit like that because – and I know you experienced it just as much as I did. They come in chirping the mouth. And like, nobody, you're not going to come in here acting like that towards me.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
some of the veteran teams need to take some of the new teams under their wing. Some of the veteran teams.
Well, that happens. that happens. That happens naturally, Kim.
Yeah,
It's
just so we
just
don't
that
lose them,
it's
you know.
it's on this. It's whether they embrace it or not.
True.
Mhm.
Like I
Well,
said, Egan has been talking to Washington Township. You know what I'm saying? Hazen is actually managing the team. The
Yeah.
what are they? The new breeds.
Yeah.
And I know one of the reps for the team. You know what I mean? I watched him grow up. I known him since he was like 6. He used to be out at the field with his dad.
Yeah.
You know, I know him. So he's now a grown man and he's like 8, I think he's 19, and he's coming in the league with his own team.
Yeah, I
So
think that's why. Because you were on when the Red Raiders came on. I didn't know Egan
yeah,
kind of took them under their wing, but I'm glad he did because they came back and they're like kind of a totally different team and they want to play and they're trying to do good. They're actually trying to do good. Whereas
and see
most
when
teams
you give the
always just drop out.
when you give the league a chance, all you got to do is give the league a chance. And once you
Yeah.
give the league a chance, if you get that, if enough of your guys get that bug, if you come out there with say 11 or 12 guys your first week, and you get the week 8, week 7, week 8, and you got 9 or 10 with maybe one little flake off here and there, and they get that bug, they're going to continue to come back.
Oh
No
yeah.
matter win, lose, or draw. Because the reality is, once you give a taste of the league and then you give it a chance, you realize it's more of a fraternity than you think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jeff
that's
knows he
doubt.
got his ass beat for what? The first 2 or 3 seasons
And
before he
Jeff
got
is, yeah,
to school?
Jeff is
4.
the perfect example. He is the perfect one of the perfect examples. Perfect example.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And Diz, you said Diz, you know what I mean? Like Diz is an OG. Like
Oh
Diz been
yeah.
doing this shit for a long time, bro. He been doing it
Listen,
for a long time.
before that cowboy hat, Diz was on that field running fast.
Hmm.
He was good. Diz was really good back then, dude. But the thing is, like with these new teams coming in, they'll rush one guy. I'm like, yo, listen, and I'm not tooting my own horn, but if you're rushing one guy against me, I personally think 9 times out of 10 I'm going to win. And I try to
Unless it's
explain like, yo,
unless it's
you
Craig.
unless so
Unless it's Craig,
who's Craig?
the guy that rushed for us.
I
Four
don't know who
three
that is.
speed.
As long as you don't, JP's a big
Him
boy.
and JP.
Don't put JP in front of me.
Yeah, JP and
But
Craig is our rushers. Ask
I
Jeff about Craig. When Jeff pop back on the screen, just say, Jeff, who's Craig from Camden?
see what he says. But if you, I tell him like, dude, you got to rush 2. You got to do this.
You
Don't
know.
stop playing football. Keep going together. Some guys need a new quarterback, but
Yeah.
that's a learning game. You got to get up at
Yeah.
Who's Craig from Camden?
Craig's the tall black
Cam
guy.
Camden.
He's the
He's like
the
there.
fastest rusher.
He's like this first of all, and he's the rusher, and he looks like he's a fucking. He looks like To dog. Like
Crawford said, bro, Craig and JP are
ASSL, right?
monsters. I love playing against y'all. That's what Crawford from
best
the
rusher in the
Raptors said.
league.
He is the fastest. He had Sean scared because he was so quick. He took like 3 steps and he was in Sean's face. Like he's fast.
Who's
And he's
Crawford?
strong. And he's strong as fuck.
Crawford from the Ravagers is their center.
Number
Ravagers
99.
center. Is that
I
number?
think it's number 99. Yeah, or 00 or something weird like that. He's got
Yeah,
the
with
sleeve.
the big afro.
Yeah,
Yeah, got the fro.
He looked
Crawford
like
from
the
the
guy.
Monster.
He like in the what's that? The black exploitation films back in the day. He got the mutton chop sideburns.
Oh,
I'm fucking with you, Croft. I'm fucking with you.
Black Dynamite.
Like
saying all,
bye bye. Hoo-fa, hoo-fa.
all you're saying is he needs the bell bottoms.
Right. Right. Like Richard Pryor. They're gonna burn this motherfucker down.
Richard Pryor.
Bro, I think if we keep going, we can definitely get more teams in this league and get it back to where it once was. I like where it's at now. I mean,
It's not bad, right?
but
Yo,
I
it's
think
really not.
also
I'm not just saying this because we win a lot, but it's not bad. Not to cut you off, Mark, but it's really not. It's not bad, man. We got a good group of guys. You know what I'm saying? A good group of teams. It's a solid group of about 9, to 10 teams, man. It's a solid group.
Oh
You see
yeah.
the same faces, and they sprinkle in new people here and there. What you
Nothing,
laughing
It's
at,
like
Jeff?
family. It's like family every Sunday.
Crawford's John.
He
We
said
out
we
here,
out here,
Black
Black
Dynamite.
He's a good center. He's a good blocker.
Yeah.
And he's sneakily fast too.
Sneakily fast.
Well, he's sneaky fast. Like
nobody has checked
he's
that
good
out.
Jeff's trying to use
Put
his
it
own
down.
words up here, trying to create words.
Sneakily.
Listen,
Sneakily
the only
fast.
thing I would like to propose is I think personally they should have an all-star game. I think that'd be awesome. I mean, at the
Why?
end of the
You wouldn't be an
season,
all-star, motherfucker.
You want me to tell you something, Mark? On
I'm
some
just
real
playing.
shit,
You would be.
not to be, with all due respect to the league, that's some shit that we could actually put together on our own.
yeah, I agree. I agree with you.
We can act because we can put it together on our own. It's just got to be an honest feel of who. It comes down to what me and Jeff was talking about putting the PR team together, which me and Jeff still got to talk some things through. But you get some guys that actually watch the games and keep the stats of interceptions, touchdowns, sacks. You know what I'm saying, like that, and keep it's they're the minimum stats, the minor stats, the major zones, and then you can use that, you know what I'm saying, to choose, you know what I mean, the game, the all-star game. And then with the all-star game, it doesn't have to necessarily be the same time limit because you're going to have more guys.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? So if you say two or three nominees from a team, but two of the nominees is based on, basically some type of stat, and then the other guy is the voter, you know what I mean, all the votes. And if you put ballots out to everybody on the team and they fill out a ballot, if some people don't, they don't. If they do, they do. It just is what it is. The all-stars is the all-stars is selected.
All-star
team
to go against Camden.
We brought this up to Bill.
All-star team to go up against Camden's all-star team.
We brought this up
See,
to
what I would like
ago,
to do something like just say it's Egan and Tyree, two captains, right? And then you guys go through each team. You see stats. You go through each team. You pick 2 or 3 guys from each team. Where you can't pick your entire team, but like say he can't pick all Camden, but pick 2 or 3 guys from each team, whether it's
and you pick, and then you pick another quarterback.
Exactly,
how could you pick 2 or 3 team? How could you pick 2 or 3 guys from Camden? You can't.
But that's what I'm saying. To make the whole thing, like just saying, Egan can go. You know what? I got Val first overall.
The stats,
and then Tyree can go. Bam, I got Bam overall. You know what I mean? And they don't have to be on the same. You know what I mean? Like with the all-stars,
right. It's mix and match.
Yeah,
it's mix and match.
It's competitive, and we'll all have fun and enjoy it.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Maybe have a little barbecue afterwards, hang out.
Yeah, Larry was talking about this.
Season that
be nice. Larry has the DJ equipment. He can play some DJ
and honestly,
and talk.
Larry
and honestly, bro,
he
I'm sorry,
volunteered for the refs. Like he even volunteered to pay for the field. Like it just, I don't know. Bill didn't want to do it, I guess.
Or something like
the thing about it is incorporating Bill and using it. The thing about it is incorporating Bill and using the name. It would have to be something completely off the radar on our own. And then what you could do is using the standings from what teams made the elite, what teams made the this, that, and the third. That's how you determine, and you could probably have two all-star games. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it makes it so that everybody is still involved. More people are involved because it's good players that might not get picked. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna pick a roster of 25 or 22 players, that's not likely, to happen, because you got 6 and 6 and then 6 and 6. So that might work, you play a half and a half, but to alleviate that, but you can still get some of the other guys involved because it's good guys, and it comes down to us monitoring, keeping stats and shit, look the major stats and shit like that as well. But even though, with that said, you have 2 separate games going on. Like, you had this game, and you had to have the elite and A, and the B and C, or the B and C, and your pool. Whoever the captain is picks off that player pool, and same thing with the other one, and then boom, you have your all-stars. It just is what it is.
You know, even if you don't get picked for the all, just say I don't get picked for the All-Stars. You know damn and well I will be there watching the game.
Yeah,
everybody's going to want to watch it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be enjoyable.
In the
I mean,
kitchen.
obviously, it's going to be there
I
fun
would
and
be
games
there
and
watching
shit.
the
But
game. Shit.
that'll be a good time. I mean, another topic is, even though Bill's starting to fade away, we know. I mean, Bill's older. He's ran the league for damn near 40 years. Stevie, I think, is going to step in and kill it just as much. Stevie's a straightforward dude. He'll tell you how it is. He'll tell you, no, fuck you, you ain't doing that, and just keep it moving. That's
And
what
I
we
think
also
that
need.
I think that he's a good guy that's with evolution as well.
Exactly.
Barring is within parameters, I think that he's a guy that's with evolution. You know what I'm saying?
And he's
And he's got a good
definitely
team
cool
around.
about the
Because
option.
listen, a lot of people, y'all, I'm sure you guys know, but a lot of people in the league don't understand. It's a team. It's a power team behind Bill.
Yes. Eric,
He's got
Ralph,
Kogel, Ralph, Eric. You know, he's got a power team behind him. You know what I mean? And they all good guys.
Yeah.
You
He
know,
got
so
both Ralphs. He got the Ralph the ref and then Ralph the
yeah,
Pino.
yup,
Oh,
yup.
okay. The refs in
And
it too.
Yeah.
he got some good guys behind him. And Stevie will have him. He'll have Darrell Lee there. I mean, he'll have everybody that
Sass.
Yep. I mean,
And then Eddie been in the league forever, you know what I mean? And now, he's a ref too. So, he's got a power team behind him of guys that can keep this thing going. But we not writing Bill off just this moment, you know what I mean?
no,
Like,
hell no. Hell no.
so,
But
but
let's be honest, it's inevitable. One day he's going to step away from it. I mean,
yeah. But I
And
think
if
the league will be in good hands. I think it'll be in
you
good
want
hands.
to continue
Without
getting
a doubt.
teams, you're gonna have to like step it up and do stuff outside of the box, like tournaments and all-star games and stuff like that, to get new teams.
Right.
But Mark, I have to ask you because it's gonna affect you too. You know how some people have buys and some people don't.
Yeah.
Get that chocolate off my couch, off my chair.
We have a bot.
So I said that Eric said, or whoever said it's not going to count as a win. It's just a no game. That's going to
Get from under the table
because you guys, the
with that
Braves,
chocolate. Get off the rug.
going to have one less game than everybody else.
Go in the kitchen.
And that could
how's
be
that going to work? Yeah, how's that going to work?
That could be the difference of whether
Kitchen.
you play in the A or the B. Is that one game?
That does suck, but at the end of the day, we can't change what it is. That's what they're going to. That's exactly what Stevie and Bill's going to say. Hey, listen, you just got to buy. That's just how it is. I mean, if it affects us from being in the A or the B or the elite playoffs, whatever it may be, then it is. I mean, would I like to be in? Huh?
But how's that going to be? Oh, well, that's just what it is. You just had to buy, so you have to play in the C. No, dog.
I can
no.
see everybody had to buy, but not
Jeff,
everybody does.
Let me ask you a question about it, though, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
My voice or Vinny's voice or Johnny's voice or Katie's voice, what is that going to change? It's not going to change nothing. They're going to say, listen, tough shit. And we both know that's what they're going to say. It's not a bad thing. It is what it is. That's how it felt. It felt to us. Shit happened. I mean, do I want it to happen? No. I mean,
No,
but
we're not doing that, bro.
At the end of the day, we got to come compete every week to make sure that we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, true. So I'm trying, like, I'm not trying to I just don't understand how you're gonna have half the teams have one more game than the other teams, and then say that it just don't make sense.
So I'm gonna bring up something. So I coach midget football. Last year, I had two of the teams. We had to go for a 3-way tie up in Florence to see who makes the playoffs. 2 teams made it. 1 team was out. Two of the teams played 8 games. The 1 team only played 7 because they had a bye. But they allowed them to be in there because they had the same amount of wins, but less losses.
Yeah.
So they allowed them to compete in, which wasn't, to me at the time, wasn't fair because how's that fair? It's not my fault they didn't play less games, but it's not their fault that they didn't play less, that they had to play less games. You know,
it's past midnight anyway.
That 1 game is the difference between you playing in the A or the B. Like, I think you guys would be mad. You guys would be mad. Like,
oh yeah, definitely. But
out on the A last year for a tie.
Yeah,
that's what kept you up in the A. So
yeah,
I don't know. I don't see how
I
that.
don't.
tie
I
the
don't.
game that we won.
I feel like
I
the
don't agree
teams
with
who have
it.
a bye
I
are
don't agree
automatically
with it at all. But it's probably going to. I mean, we can't change the situation of it. I don't agree with it, but we can't change it. You know?
No, absolutely. Yeah, well, it can be changed. What can be changed is these buys equal a win. That's it. Period.
But you can't give them a win because then
Get your ass over
just
there in that damn dining
just
room.
God
Go
forbid,
see what your mom
that
wants.
bye gives us a
Now,
win, and it kicks you guys out of the A and puts you in the B. How pissed off you gonna be?
Well, we
Why
would
do
have a
why
buy
do we go
win
to
too.
one?
You don't feel
No,
like
I'm
this.
just saying. I'm
have
just saying.
the
If you didn't
bye-
have no buys, if you were to half the teams that didn't have a buy, and we had the buy and got the win, and it kicked you out of A and put you in the B playoffs, and we were in the A, you'd be like, "Yo, that's not fucking fair. They had a buy. How do I get a win off a buy?" You
True.
know?
Yeah,
True. But
it has to be something.
You don't
Like
feel
it had that buy has to mean something. You can't just say it's not a game. Like I know
But
it's not a game, but
Raptors don't have a
know.
bye. The Bulldogs don't
Listen,
have a bye. You don't feel like that
for-
they're automatically putting you down in the B and C playoffs. You don't feel like that?
No, because to me, you got to come out and win then. That's how I feel. You know,
yeah, but
Baby,
how?
you
How
fall
can it
asleep?
be equal when somebody's playing one more game than you? Half the league's playing one more game than us.
but just say there's 8 games. You don't have a bye. I have a bye. I come out and win 7 games out of them 8. You win 6. We're still in an A, whether we have that bye or not. You know what I mean?
All right.
That bye.
How about this? Hold on. Hold on. So watch this. So say Camden's 6-2, okay?
Mm-hmm.
6-2, and we're 6-1, but we had a bye. Who's ahead? Us or them?
Camden, because they play more games.
Us, because we got less
Camden
losses.
play more games. Yeah, but Camden played more games.
Okay,
They're going to
so
put
that's the
Camden
problem.
ahead because they play more
That's the
games.
problem right there.
Yes. You're automatically going to be pushed down.
Yeah, but
that's the problem right there.
If you remember, for years, every team has had a bye. At least one bye.
Every team,
years.
not half the teams.
I agree with you. But there's nothing we could change. Stevie's gonna look at us and go, guys, we can't do nothing about it. I'm sorry. This is how it is. This is how the season fell this year.
Where the playoffs were different. Now it's not you play where you fall now. It wasn't like that before. You declared yourself A, you were playing in the A playoff, which didn't matter your seeding. Now you play where you fall. So that one game could be a big difference.
Yeah. So
you guys got the bye too?
Yeah. Half the league has a bye. And we're one of the teams that has a bye, which I have no problem with. But when it comes down to it, how can you put a team, like I said, say we're 6-1 or whatever it comes down to, and another team is 6-2, and then how can we go ahead of them? We would go ahead of them because we have less losses.
But you want to go ahead of them because they got more games played.
No.
Yeah, it goes by more games played before it goes by losses.
But here's the thing, Mark. When you look at the standings, when you look at the standings of the team that has the bye, he automatically gives them a win.
He said it's not going to be a win.
Yeah, it says
in the standings, it goes down as a win.
It has to.
Listen to me. It does when it's an odd number, when it's an even number of teams, and somebody, or what is it? An odd number of teams, and everybody doesn't get a bye.
I see.
But when everybody gets a bye, then it doesn't matter because everybody got a bye. But when it's an odd number of teams, and like 2 teams don't get a bye, those teams get wins. When you look at the standings, it says on the schedule it says it's a bye, but then on the schedule it'll say such and such beat such and such 2-0.
I see.
It has to be a bye.
Didn't Stevie write in there about, or whoever wrote the thing up on Facebook or through the email saying the buys do not count as a win or loss?
Yes. It's a no game. Yeah.
Which you can't do that. You can't do that.
Because you're separating teams. Because none of the elite games have buys. The Raptors don't have a buy. The ball.
Well,
Look at it. It's GCR.
I understand you, but just to think about it, let's think about college football.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much probably the system that they're using, because some teams might one team might be 13 and 12-1, another team might only play 11 games because of their conference or how that some team, but that team gets into the bowl, into the BCS talk with less games.
But
you get what I'm saying? I don't know, but that's just a system that somebody chose. Right, like they it's a system somebody chose.
I think it's going to be a problem. I know it's going to be a problem later on.
Well, until it is, let's just see what happens. I mean,
it's going to be a problem. Yeah. I'm just telling you, it is.
I can see GCR.
You're just always being so negative.
I'm not being negative. I'm being realistic, bro.
Trying to call out a problem before it's a problem.
But it's going to be a problem. You can't have half the teams not have the same amount of games, and then just say, "Oh, we'll figure it out later." Like, what?
And that one game, like now you're in the B playoffs.
So who doesn't have a bye?
All right. So the Ravagers, the Ball Hawks, you Prospects,
Rock Bottom,
New Jersey Performance Lab. It's basically GCRs, the Braves, the Panthers, and all the new teams have it, except for
the team we just beat.
Old Balls. I think they got
No, not Old Balls.
Barely Watch. They got a bye.
Barely Watch has a bye?
They have a bye.
We'll sit down.
Okay. So
we'll sit down.
What new team have a bye?
I'll tell you got bye right now. The New Breed, Red Raiders, For the Win, Old Balls, Braves, Sloths, GCRs, Panthers, and Wolfpack. Barely Watched. You're right. Barely Watched does it.
I just said that.
Okay.
Did I just say that?
But Barely Watched was a new team.
Exactly, but they don't have a bye.
So is New Breed.
No, but what I'm listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. They're a new team. So the prediction of them being pretty good. You understand what I'm saying? So giving them that extra game, somebody had to have that extra game. And that team probably is not going to be a team that threatens, no offense, threatens any of those teams that have buys. None of the elite teams have buys.
Exactly.
But listen, we don't have buys, but here's the thing. We all play each other. Some of the A teams only play, all y'all only got one elite game.
Actually, technically, they're treating this like a B team, bro.
Yes.
Like, no, listen. Hold on, Mark. So what happens is if an elite team loses 4 games or 5 games, right? And an A team, listen, and an A team only has 2 losses. That A team is going to jump up into the elite playoff. Put your big boy pants on. You feel me?
Steel City.
So no matter what the buys are, all the buys go to the the quote unquote A tier and down. The elites don't have. So what happens is that doesn't matter. It hurts us. It hurts the elite teams because now we have to win that extra game. If we don't win that extra game and then you lose one of those elite games because we all play each other as far as the elite, then what happens if they lose somebody lose 2 elite games and then they lose to 2 A teams? That's 4 losses. And then all of the other 3 elite teams only got 2 losses, 1 loss, and no losses. What happens to that A team that A team were undefeated? That A team is going to move up, and that elite team loses their spot and goes down.
Exactly.
And it might even be significantly down. So it's all on that elite team whose pride is like, all right, my main goal is to be elite because I want the big prize. You understand what I'm saying? So if I'm going for the big prize and now I lose all these games and I got that extra game that I could have fucking, didn't have to play, but I got to play it. You understand what I'm saying? So it benefits, no offense, no pun intended, the quote unquote A teams and down. It benefits.
Yeah.
It's just a system, bro.
I have no problem with the buy. I'm just saying. So what are you gonna do when it comes down to it? When
All right, because
Go,
remember,
go,
Jeff,
when
Jeff,
with this
go
schedule,
down. Go down.
they were like his color code.
whatever fuck the color goes. I'm
But
just saying.
listen, the top 8 teams on this list don't have buys. The bottom 8 do.
Yeah.
I think that's a predictions on who's going to be B and C.
Yeah, but I'm saying if it doesn't come out like that, how are we gonna work through it? Like, so say like
So
I
the
said,
top 8. You said the top 8 teams don't have buys.
Nope.
No.
And the bottom 8 do, except for
That works out. It works out for the bottom 8 because
B and
the
C.
top 8 get an extra game to lose, and we all play each other. All of those top 8 teams play each other.
Yeah.
So if we beat up on each other, and then y'all or one of y'all chip on one of us, because all of y'all only play one elite game.
and
Yes.
not for
But-
nothing, Jeff. Like
Go
Val
ahead.
said earlier, if just say God forbid, Steel City or Prospects lose and drops down to the A, then you guys win and go up to the elite. Now, let's be honest. Don't talk at your ass right now. Do you think you're going to compete against Camden in a playoff
No.
game? Let's be
No.
honest. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
so
No.
it benefits, like he said, it benefits the ones with the bot.
Which is okay. I guess you don't get what I'm saying. So all right,
I
it's fine.
understand you, Jeff. You say it's you're cool with the buy, but you feel like it's a flaw there.
It's
But
fucking
it's
people.
Yes.
it is, but it's a system. So it's that system. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's just not a system that you agree with. I get you. You know what I'm saying? But it's their system.
It's gonna cause problems later. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't think it is.
possibly, not guaranteed.
But how do you know that? How do you know that they don't have a troubleshooter for it?
Yeah,
Because nobody seemed to know anything when I asked them.
Yeah, and I don't know that they thought of this.
We'll see what happens when it happens.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Because the thing is, some of these teams, a team might drop out. Then he has to go in and change everything.
All right, if that was the case, then we should have
And
never
then this
added.
might listen.
They should have never added the new grid, and we should just stay with the original schedule.
But then you sit here saying we need more teams.
I know. I'm just saying if somebody
you gonna turn the team down.
I'm saying if somebody dropped
when they
out,
come with their money in full, you can't. Now it ain't even about the money. It ain't even about the money. It's the simple fact that a team came here and they didn't just say, "Can we get in the league? All right, I'm gonna give you an IOU. Here's $200 and I'm gonna pay you the rest." No, they came and paid paid their bread right up front. Like we know we last minute, but can we get a rule book? Boom, boom, boom. Like,
don't act like I have
we
a
need
problem
more
with
teams.
That team. What I'm saying is, if a team drops out, like you just said, if a team drops out. So all I'm saying is then if a team dropped out, that means we should have never added them in the first place.
Yeah, but why didn't know they were going to drop out.
So yeah, all right. I guess.
Wait. So do we got an odd number of teams or an even number of teams?
Odd. 17.
It's 17.
And it was
if
16.
they drop out, right? Listen.
Yeah,
so if it's 17, right? So if it's 17. If you take one out, what's going to end up happening is those elite teams are probably going to get thrown a fucking bye.
Yeah.
No. If a team drops out, that would just give us nobody will have a bye. Everybody's bye will get wiped out
from that week forward. Yeah.
That's
right. Exactly.
Next week they took
exactly. So I mean, it aligns up.
Yeah, but like Val just said too, you can't turn a team away, especially when you want to keep this league built.
I agree.
But Mark, hold on 1 second, y'all, because I want to answer the super chat thing or whatever. Mark, I get what you're saying, but y'all are the defending A champions. Yeah. And somebody inside of the schedule was going to have to take that, you know what I'm saying, take that and it just happened to be y'all because y'all were the defending champions. Don't quote me on that, but that's just my theory on it.
Yeah, that was well said.
It just comes with the territory.
I hear you.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you, Mark Lewis. I was talking to
I know you're
Mark
talking
Crawford.
Crawford.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Crawford.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should be. They should technically have to move up since they're big bad elite champ. I mean, A champs. So
But in
should
a sense,
GCR.
You can't say that.
but
You
in a
can't
sense,
say that.
but in a sense, they kind of do move up because everybody, the way that your record shifts you up.
Yeah, there's no declaring anymore.
Your
Right?
record shifts you up. So if
Yeah.
GC Irish come out here and go undefeated or go 9-1 or 8-1, they up there with us.
You know, yeah, exactly.
It just is what it is. That's why the colors are there. And I honestly think that the top 8 teams are quote unquote elite teams, are elite where where he feels is elite, and then the bottom 8 are his A, so quote unquote overall,
You
and
like
then it separates itself. Because if you look at it, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about the guy Chris and about Ray. Them guys ain't coming in the league and not playing on the elite. That's the only way he getting them to play on their team. Because if they gonna come back to the league, they could have played on any other team. Why Chris wouldn't go play with the Panthers and Ralph? That's his boy.
Who you talking about? Spellman's team?
Yeah. And then the new
Mike,
what's the team
Mike,
the team y'all played? Jeff, what was the team y'all played name?
Barely washed.
Barely washed. They're a new team in the league. Grasso pretty much, knows them or whatever, and they probably was like, yeah, we can compete. We got, what I mean, like, and they got the machismo to say, all right, well, we don't care. We want to play at the highest level, the highest, because new teams come in and be like, yeah, we gonna play at the highest level, and some people
Yeah.
ain't there to warn them to be like, yo, it's some good teams here. You know what I'm saying? It's some good talent, and that's why, it's just one of those situations where a couple years back, Bill wouldn't have let Barely Wash come in and go right into that upper tier.
And have no
He
buy.
wouldn't have.
Yeah.
But now, because of the way that it happens, now, the worst team in the league could go on a fucking winning streak and then end up in the elite playoff. So it doesn't even fucking matter.
Ravengers.
Right. So it doesn't even matter what they. Damn, I ain't mean to say right like that, but
I got him.
you just caught me talking fast. But it just so happens that the way that the league is now, it really doesn't matter. So they came in and they're probably in the upper 8, and then that 8 is subdivided into 4s. You know what I'm saying? And it just ends up people going to shift in and out of those color brackets. And at the end of the day, end of the season, whatever color brackets you in is whatever playoff you in.
Yeah.
And somebody is going to be the odd team out, which in a sense, that 17 team, if they stay in the whole season, it's going to be a playing game.
yeah.
The bottom 2 teams is probably going to play in. And it makes it all. It's a system, bro. You just got to understand it. It's a system. It's a structured system, and everybody. Microsoft has their way, and fucking Macintosh got their way. Apple got their way. It's just systems, but they're both computers, and they both can do the same shit. Samsung, iPhone, it's the same shit. They do the same things. It's just a matter of your preference and style.
I agree.
Or it can
I'm just
also
saying,
fall
it
to
just
where
feels funky
first
to
round
me.
buys.
Ain't nobody
Right.
taking
Also,
no
first round buys too. Right. That as well.
Ain't nobody taking no first round buy, and nobody wants to play a doubleheader.
You don't have to
I
play
think the
doubleheader.
doubleheader only happened because of the pandemic shit, man.
Exactly.
You know that.
I know.
That ain't
round
that ain't
bye-
happening again in a
The
while.
first round buy is potential. I mean, there was for years there was first round buys.
Right. It definitely was. We ain't have it in the fucking elite because it's always been just when it was broken down just to those tiers, no matter what your record was. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't no buys because it was just the same 4 teams, but it was always a buy with a buy for the first seed most of the time in the A and the B divisions. Because a lot of people used to hate that shit that they had to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'd be elite players already had their championship waiting for us.
Yo, Crawford, won't you come up here, bro? Come talk. Come represent that sorry Ravager team you play on.
I want to hear him say he's a better center than me.
I think he is.
Yeah, Crawford, click on the link in the chat. You follow the instructions.
Jeff, you've been saying I suck at center for the last 20 years.
I never said you suck, bro.
Or you can call in 563-999-3649.
It's good.
But come on real quick.
You can call in or you
Click
can
on the link or call in.
let's hear some of that. Let's see what Crawford's got to say.
Yo, you know, on the other end, I don't know if it was just me, but on the other end, I couldn't hear the barbershop. I couldn't hear Terrace on the other end. I was like, fuck, I couldn't hear nothing he was saying. I had to guess what his answers was based on y'all questions and reaction.
I added the speaker to it so that he can wait. Can you hear this? Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to add a speaker because it was like a work in progress. We want this sound.
Something fell upstairs.
Added speaker.
And
Bluetooth.
some people don't want to come on here. I guess they think they have to turn their camera on, but they don't. So we're trying to, I don't know. We like the sound effects on the other one.
Jeff, we got to do a joint where we together on screen together, man, like at the crib or something. But it can't be like super late, like, you know what I mean? We gotta get the talk show together, man.
Let's go. Let's rock.
We definitely can push this joint, man. But I got kids, man. So young ones.
Listen, what I do hope, Ben Askren knocks
start interviewing people, bring people on and interview them and shit, Let's get this thing going, man.
Let's rock, dog. I'm down, dog. Whatever.
I agree. I think it'd be nice.
Yeah, man.
Jeff, you, Val, and Kim could start the whole thing, and then every week bring a new guest in.
Right. That's what I wanted to. I told him, me and him, we got to talk about some things, man, because I got some great ideas for the league, for TV show. I got some great ideas, man. As far as the interview stuff, man, but I can't give all my secrets
could blow up. YouTube could blow up with you guys doing that.
I'm with it, bro. I am with it. I'm down. I'm down.
Jeff, you should also think about, because I know you video and shit. If you can get some cameras out there, I'm telling you,
I got them.
You can make a couple bucks taking professional pictures of people fucking running around like that. Some people want that shit.
Bro, I got the stuff to do it. If people want it, let me know. We can do that now.
Yo, Larry legit paid someone, not astronomical money, but he paid someone last season to video some of his games. And people like to see that shit.
I mean, I do my teams for free, but I mean, I do other teams. But if somebody wants me to actually focus on their team,
I'm a little salty.
Focus on their why?
Because I didn't see our highlights. I know there wasn't much of it, but hey,
you didn't have any highlights.
Fucking 2-0. It was a baseball game.
Hey, a win's a win, bro.
I agree with you.
Yo, and the crazy thing is, like, as we phase out of the playing phase and do the management thing and stuff like that, bro, I'm not going to stop coming out there. So this is a way that I can continue to do something that I love and still, stay connected. Stay connected. Because if I can't play, when I can't play no more, I still be involved with the young guys, mentoring. Some of the young players coming in, mentor a team or whatever the case may be. We got this thing going. We can keep and we can start to put our foot in it even more. Yeah, like Jeff, I'm gonna talk. Jeff, we gonna talk, bro. We're gonna definitely talk, man.
If it wasn't for him, he would just be the media this season.
That's what
I know we on the platform where this gonna be on YouTube and all that stuff, but I really fuck with you, bro, as a person. And I told you that when I was at your crib, like I really like you as a person, and I deem you as a good guy, and I want you to be a friend. You know what I mean? Like you're a good dude, man.
I'm with it, bro. I told you we can do it, man. Whatever you want to do, I'm down. I got some ideas to throw off you as well. So let's rock. Let's put them together. Let's get it done, man.
Definitely.
Let's put them together. Okay. Let's get it done. Dog, I kind of want to show you some shit, but I'll show you, man. I'll show you.
I think shit will.
I'm gonna have to come through, man. I'm gonna have to come through sometime next week, man. Yeah. And, make a day of it or something, man.
All right.
Jeff's that shit talker, and then Val's the man that he knows the game so well. Not saying you don't know the game well, Jeff, but Val knows the game and knows the players so well. he could break it down. And you're that shit talker behind it. So it falls in perfect.
I appreciate that, Mark. I appreciate that.
I appreciate that too, Mark. I'm just a shit talker.
Shit. Listen, my wife came to a game 2 years ago and she said, "Why the fuck you want to play this football still? You are arguing the entire time." I said, "But afterwards, it's all love. It's all, and you're a man at the end of the day, and everybody's cool as shit with each other." Oh, that shit's about to end, isn't it?
No. It's just my the Blog Talk Radio. I'm gonna end it right now. And not this, but the radio show.
The radio thing. She's like, she's like, "There's guys out there calling you a fat piece of shit, and you're okay with it." I'm like, "Hey, what the?" It's a fucking. We're trying to get onto each other's head.
Yeah, it's always good competition, man. When we play you guys, man, especially it's all love, man. Like Val said, it's like a little fucking fraternity, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree with you. I mean,
Anybody
I love playing
coming
this
from the
league.
outside looking in might think it's crazy, like what the fuck? But
because you don't understand. A lot of people don't know how many guys help other guys from other teams and on their teams get jobs or plug them in with their business. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of things that come from this besides the football aspect. You know what I'm saying? A lot more comes from it. It's co-workers there that got a young guy on the team, and he's like, "Yeah, my son looking for a job. Or this young man looking for a job, blah, 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 blah." And he show up here every Sunday faithfully. He gonna show up to work. Let me bring up, you know what I mean? Like so many connections happen. Training, you know what I mean? Guys, it's so many athletic freaks out there that can train like shit. And there's kids out there, you know what I mean? Like, take your kid, I train. Yeah, oh yeah. You know how many football coaches is out there? Like little league coaches and shit, like the connections, little league refs, some of the refs that ref our games, ref the high school games. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so the connections are there.
Did you play basketball in high school, Val?
I don't even play.
Yeah, I played 1 year at Wilson.
You know a dude named Miguel Rivera? He's a little older than he's 42. He knows Bam. He knows Bam and all. And
Miguel Rivera.
Yeah.
It sounds real familiar. I mean, it's a lot of Miguel Riveras in Camden.
I work with him. Yeah, he lives in Pensacola now, but I work with him. He's like, I showed him your guys' championship picture. He's like pointing at everybody. "I know him. I know." And just saying to him, like, "Holy shit!" He's like, "Dude, small world." And it really is. Like, I'm like, "Dude, how the fuck you?" But then
did he say he knew me?
Goes up with him. Yeah, he knows all you. He said your name.
Oh, did I know him?
Yeah, he's good.
I probably know him by a nickname though.
But
yeah, man.
There's two dudes I work with. It's dude's name's George Mayu and Daryl Mayu.
I know. I heard of Daryl.
That was a monster. Daryl's actually my boss. He's cool as shit. But like, I showed all them guys. Like, yeah, we know these dudes.
Because everybody get their hair cut at some of the same barbershops. Like, and it's a small city, so you know.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I was telling him on Monday. He was like, "Why do you guys always got so much talent and y'all older guys, but then y'all bring these young talent?" Because the city is so fucking small, and when you got a good thing going, our football team has got a lot of popular people from the city. You know what I mean? And good people, good guys from the city. And these guys are plugged into all the football programs in the city.
Yep.
So if this guy come back from school and he ain't got his mind right, you need something to do, man. We got a football team for you to come play on. You know what I'm saying?
You guys have
good
great
for that,
talent.
man.
You got great talent in the city. It's just everybody sees Camden for a different thing. Look at the crimes.
Right.
Look at No, there's a lot of talent, a lot of good fucking players there, man.
Mm-hmm.
They just
if they give the city a little bit more resources and give them some more backing, it's no telling what could happen, man. But it's like that with a lot of places. But a lot of these places that flourish, they got good backing and support, you know. And if you just give these kids some support and give some of these cities and these towns some support, you know, and what they're doing, give them a nice facility. You know what I'm saying? Give them nice basketball. Make sure they got good sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Like, give them nice helmets. Make sure the field is turf and got lights. You know what I mean? Give back. Give them some shit to make them feel, make them want to come to school.
When
I
I
don't want to come
played,
to school and the heater don't work and the window is
hell
cracked
no.
open. You know what I'm saying? And we
Or it's
sharing
98
textbooks.
degrees and you're dying. Yeah,
Right. You know what I mean? I don't nobody want to get up every morning and come to that. You know what I'm
no, I
saying?
agree.
It's the same thing when you're an adult. Some of us got to do what we got to do and don't give a fuck. But you wouldn't prefer to get up every morning and have to go to a shitty ass warehouse if you had the option to go to a fucking studio and if you wrote music to go do something you love or go play basketball or do something you love. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, without a
So it,
doubt,
it
without a
looks,
doubt.
it's more appealing. You know what I'm saying? You'll accept a job at this place where it's a bunch of dickheads at the hospital because it's clean and you can say I work at the hospital versus I work at such and such, such and such. You motherfuckers like, what's that? Oh, it's a warehouse joint. I drive. No offense, because but I'm just saying, you just would feel
Yeah.
prouder of the things. You know what I'm saying? And it's the
Oh,
same
without a
thing,
doubt.
man. It's the same thing. So
I
you
just,
give these kids these resources, you give them, you know what I mean, and you make them feel good about coming to school. And it's good that Camden High is getting a brand new school, brand new gym. Their
yep.
basketball program is flourishing. They
Look at
got
it.
the #1
Look at our
player in the
basketball
country.
program. Yeah.
Shout out to DJ
There,
Wagner. But
there's
you
a
know,
kid named Rasheed Fleming. Rasheed Fleming.
yeah,
He
Rashid. I
he
want Rashid Fleming.
he
I
played
went to
basketball
I
in
played. He
Gloucester
was
last year.
wait. He's a high schooler.
Yeah, he's a junior now for Camden though. He
His,
played
da-
his
his
sophomore year at Gloucester.
oh yeah.
He's
He
like
like
six
six
four, six
eight,
five.
6'9".
Yeah, he's tall as shit.
No, he like 6'9", dark skinned guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dark skinned guy. He's getting a
Good
lot of
ball.
tick. Yeah, I follow Camden High's basketball heavy,
His
man. I
his
follow
mom
it heavy.
his mom's also, and his mom grew up in Camden.
Okay, it's
She
crazy.
went to the
You say
military and came out.
it's crazy because I thought you was talking about in high. I went to high school. He was our center, a guy named Rashid Fleming, but
Oh
he was like
really?
6'3". Yeah, yeah.
It's,
That's what I thought you was talking about at first. But yeah, the kid Fleming, yeah, he's pretty good. He comes off the bench for Camden High. But
yeah.
he plays significant minutes. He's a young guy, and Camden High is gonna be good. They good now, but I mean with DJ Wagner and then
Aren't they
you
ranked in
got
the nation right now?
there was I think number 6, either 6 or 9. I think it's
Yeah,
6
I
though.
knew they were all there.
And DJ is ranked. He's the #1 sophomore in the country and the #6 player in the country.
It's fucking crazy,
But
bro.
their
It's
point
crazy to
guard
see
is a
that.
floor general. Their point guard is a floor general. They got a kid that's on the bench that's injured that transferred over. That's 6'9", and he's a 6'9" sophomore. He'll be a junior next year when he's eligible to play. They got DJ coming back, of course. Man, they listen, man.
They're going to be
They got
good.
another kid. They got another kid that's like 6'6", 6'7". I can't remember his name, but I call it. He looks like NBA YoungBoy. But Camden is stacked, man. Camden
Didn't
is
they?
stacked.
Didn't his dad put 100 up on Camden County Tech?
Penn, yeah, yep.
Damn,
Yep. Then
that
he put
fucking
up
shit's good.
86. Then he put up 86 against Penn Tech
Phew, that fucking
in the same
crazy.
week, if I'm not mistaken.
He was
Yeah, I
down.
played for Wilson.
They still talking.
I played for Wilson my senior year in 2000, but I ain't really play too much because I got on the team halfway through the season, transferring in. But I played against Wani. I grew up with Wani, Dewan
Yeah,
Wagner, OG,
yeah.
all those guys, man. Like we played Sunday morning rec ball. You know what I mean? He was driving down from Cleveland when he was on the Cavaliers playing Sunday morning rec ball with us.
Who
Like
was that? Who was that safety that played for the Jaguars from Camden?
Donovan Darius.
There you go. Yeah, dude, he was a baller. He was a
Yeah.
player.
I went to school with Rashad Baker. I was actually, you know who Rashad Baker is?
No.
Rashad Baker went to Tennessee. He was the safety of Tennessee, and then he
Oh yeah.
played with the Bills, the Patriots. He had a cup of coffee with the Eagles. But yeah, I was the fullback and Bake was the tailback in Little League football. And then
Oh really?
we went to Wilson together. We was in the same English class. He was good peoples, man.
I have a picture of me rolling out high school year, senior year. I was rolling out, and I don't know if you know George Johnson. He played for the Buccaneers. He played for Rutgers, and then he played Tampa
Yep.
Bay and
Yep.
Minnesota and the Saints. And he
Mhm.
was his brother plays for the Saints now. He plays receiver, Jawan. That's who like Ebert played with.
Oh shit.
Ebert played
Okay.
with them guys, yeah. Because Ebert's from Glassboro.
All right.
There's good talent, but there's
Yeah, but
the
I
Fairview
didn't
team.
play football in high school. I was in a marching band.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a musician, man.
I don't see
I'm a
I don't see
musician.
that from you because of you on the field. I don't see that side.
Yeah. I play the trumpet and the drums, man. I went to school to be a music teacher.
Check. Are
I'm
you?
just
What do you?
athletic, man.
Yeah. Hey, listen, you take that all day, right? Shit. Do you still do music and all?
Yeah, I got my own drum line and drill team over here in Philly. Me and my wife. We
Oh,
run our
that's
own
fucking
community
awesome.
program.
That's awesome,
Got a
bro.
mentor. It's mentorship program.
Bro, it's always great to give back. Always great to
I got
help.
nine.
Listen, if you
I got
could
about
change one kid's
99
life,
kids in my
you
program.
already did the world. You know what I mean? You
Well,
changed one child.
mine's is my program is kids and adults. We go from ages 5 all the way up into 35, 40. Like nobody is safe. You understand what I'm saying? Like
That's
nobody
awesome.
is safe in these streets, you know. So one adult could be at my practice for 2 days a week for 4 hours for a total of 8 hours in a week. That's 8 hours that he's not on the street at night. And my practice is at from 6:30 to 10. So at the end of the day, that's the time where a lot of shit happens for these young teens and these young
Yep.
adults. You know, and if I could, and then we got competitions and performances on weekends. If I could take away 3 or 4 days of their time doing something constructive, you know.
Oh yeah. Now there was so Fairview just got a midget league organization maybe like a year or two ago. Last year was the first year they were in our league, and we played against them, bro. Listen, by far to me, the most respectful kids in the world. After the
We
game,
talking
after
baseball,
football, the
football.
midget football. These
Okay.
kids after the game, we beat them, but they came up even after the game, hanging out with us, getting food on the sideline, just bullshitting us, thanking us, everything, bro. That next week we went over with 50 shoulder pads, 20, and because they didn't have none, it was their first year in the league, and just gave them what we could because that's what they needed,
Hmm.
bro. If you could change one kid's life, you did a hell of a job. And that's
I'm
why I
sure their
do coach
faces lit up,
youth
man. I'm
organizations.
sure their faces
Ah,
lit
bro,
up.
they were happier than a pig and shit.
Overjoyed, man.
Uh,
Overjoyed.
it's because
It
no
is.
one
That's how it is,
ever
man.
cared for him. When you show a little care, it goes a long way, man.
Hmm.
That's why
And I
I'll
and I
coach to the
gotta
day I
be that
die.
way, man. I got 5 daughters, man. Like I got 5 daughters. So
Oh, I feel
you
bad for
know,
you.
and it becomes a situation where we set up this program, and it's giving our kids an outlet as well, and it's helping our kids build social skills as well,
Yep.
because so many people filter through the program, and you meet so many different personalities, so many different people, and you never know who you're going to need or who you're going to bump into or who's going to need you, because we
Without a
need
doubt.
each other to step up to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs
Mhm.
somebody to step up to the next level. I might have the next Beyonce on my drill team, and you know what I mean, and not know it. You understand what I'm saying? I
Exactly.
might have the next, I got a kid right now that played on my drum line. He's the number 11 sophomore quarterback in the country. He goes to Bonner. And this kid, I told this kid, I had to put him off the drum line, because and his brother is even better, and his brother is young. His brother is like top 5 midget league quarterback, like, and for the West Philly Panthers. Like, these kids, and they want to play drums too, but you can't
Mhm.
do both, because the football stuff that they're doing, they have to travel. Remember how we was talking about evolution? They have to go to
Uh-huh.
these camps. They have to travel these 7-on-7 tournaments, because if they don't, they're gonna be the local guy, and this other kid that's not better than them is going to get all the exposure.
I agree.
So I'm like, bro, this drum stuff, it'd be here barring an injury or after your career or whatever, if you decide whatever. But go do that. Go
Go
do
live
it.
out
And
your
these kids
dream.
and they're doing it, man. They're doing it. They're
I love
doing it,
that.
man. And me and their dad is really close. Like, he was in my wedding and everything. That's my boy. And their dad played the drums with me when I was younger. We
See,
was on the team coming up before I
that's
actually
that's
started
nice
my own.
shit.
So
There's a kid
that's the shit I'm
in
talking about
Jersey.
as far as what. That's the shit I'm talking about as far as even with our league. And I do that. I got my program is based in Philly or whatever the case may be. So it's I wish I could do it in Camden eventually. Hopefully I could branch off. And go back to my city and give back as well. But I could
Yeah.
touch whoever I can touch. You understand what I'm saying? So, and that's
Yeah.
how I feel about our league. I want to move the same way I move with my with that type of stuff that I do in my personal life. I'm willing to help with the league and help with with Jeff and doing this type of this show and the things like that because believe it or not, a lot of us out there got jobs and kids, and some of these guys out here probably ain't got no job, but they out there playing football, and some
Yes.
of these people need this to get
This
by.
is their
You know,
this is their out. Listen, at the end of the day, you work your ass off. I work my ass off. Jeff probably works his ass off. Sundays our hobby to get away from the chaos during the week. That is
right?
our getaway. I mean, and that's what
Fact.
kids need.
And some people might only have this. So why not
Exactly.
help broaden? Why not help broaden their horizon? We talking about people helping people with jobs. We can get people on interviews in here and be like, yeah, they might own their own catering business. And the reality of it is like, damn, it's exposure.
No,
Okay, maybe I can go ask this guy, are they hiring? You understand what I'm saying? Like it's different things, but people won't know those things if you just show up to play football
exactly.
and then you get in
Not
your
for
car and go
nothing.
back.
I'm sure half the league doesn't know that Larry's a DJ. Larry's a very good DJ too. I mean,
Right.
Larry does weddings, party. I I I have friends that book 10, 20 uh, venues with Larry just because how good he is, and that's just from me knowing him from football. You know,
Hmm.
He
there's
works
many
at
times I
Racks
showed up
too.
at Racks
Yep.
with Larry.
And he's got his own landscaping company too. Like there's a lot of people
He
out
has
there.
he has his own construction company. He
Oh, is that what
rebuilds
it is?
shit. Yeah, he's always down in Lane City rebuilding shit up in the high rises and all. I mean, there's everybody knows someone or something to help. Like Val, if you told me right now, if you went, yo, dude, I have this infestation. I'd call my brother out tomorrow because he does pest control and have him at your house to fix it. You know,
And see, people
everybody
won't know
knows
that.
some.
Right, and people won't know that if we don't give a platform for it because some people got too much pride to ask. Some people
Uh-huh.
got too much machismo to actually put it out there. But if you give
Yep,
people a platform, it's press, it's media, you know what I'm saying? It's marketing
exactly.
at the same time. You know what I mean? And it's helping people. I'm sure it's
I
people
agree
that got,
100%.
I know people that do all kinds of different things. People like, oh, I want my kid to be in a dance program. I want my kid to da, 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 blah, blah, blah. Like I know so many different
You could
things.
call
Like,
someone right away and be like, yo,
right, exactly. And I got friends that know somebody that can do things like that. Like a
yep,
hypothetical. Bam is a firefighter. Bam been a firefighter for God for forever. Yes, you could have a son that's coming out of school and looking into doing that. If you
yeah,
didn't know that this guy was a firefighter, you could probably go to him and ask him what's it like. Just him dropping a couple jewels on you can help you.
legit, he would sit down and talk to you about it too. Listen, I know Ben is a
Right.
firefighter because I used to deliver in Camden for WB Mason, and I delivered to their firehouse. And that dude that looks like Michael Irvin, the bald dude that looks like Michael Irvin, their chief.
Ty.
Yeah, I went in there. I was like, "Yeah, you play football," and then Bam came out, and they all helped
Hmm.
me out. You mean carrying the fucking shit around? But that's the only reason I knew he was a firefighter. But you like you said, if you didn't know, you wouldn't know that.
Right. Right.
But he, I
Right.
mean, they're types of guys that will sit out there and help you out. I mean,
Right.
look out
You
for
know,
you.
it's a lot, man, because it's guys out there that's correctional officers, and if that's the lane you want to get into, it's good to have information going into something.
Yeah,
And we didn't have access to information when we was younger. We had to go from the OGs to tell us things. But some of the OGs can only tell us what they know, and they didn't know a whole bunch of shit all the time. But now you got some guys out here that can give it to you straight because the era we living in now, everything is blunt and right in your face now. Ain't no
Yep.
sugarcoating anymore with anything. So everybody is saying what they got to say and doing what they got to do, and people gonna tell you how it is. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
The world is more free. I'm saying that in quotation. I'm saying that loosely. The world is more freer than it's ever been when it comes down to us being us, who we want to be.
The only thing I don't like about this era is the ignorance of the kids, the teens.
Yeah, right. I
That's
agree.
the only thing I don't like. Like, come on, bro. Listen.
I agree.
I grew up, and I'm
And
sure
it's
you
hard.
grew up at the same time as you cursed in front of your friend's mom. She got to smack the shit out of you. You got sent home with a welt on your hands.
Yep.
Nowadays,
Definitely.
it's like, don't touch my fucking kid. I don't like that shit, bro.
Yeah, everybody they ready to shoot you, ready to fight. Yeah. Listen, I do something 10 blocks, so I could be in another part of the city. Somebody knew me. Like my grandma made sure, like, and I always was involved in community activities and different things like that as a kid, a young kid. So I was always seen. If I did something stupid in Centerville, somebody whipped my ass and then took me home and knew my grandma and was like, Frankie, I whipped his ass, and then Frankie was whipping my ass right after.
She said, hey,
That's
you fucking deserved it.
And motherfuckers say that shit all the time. It's because it's true. It's true.
It's a
I done
respect
got
now.
chased
Some
by
don't
grown
have
ass
that
men
respect, bro.
and taken home. I done got chased by prostitutes and taken home for being an asshole. And my grandma knew him because my grandma used to feed him.
Yeah.
But if she was feeding them, you know why she was feeding them, bro? She was feeding them because she knew they walked that street every night, and while she knew her grandson was out there, and they would look out for me.
They were yes, exactly.
We don't get that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? These kids don't see that. And these younger parents don't see that stuff, man.
Because the parents don't give a fuck to where they'll give them their phone and say, "Go ahead, go play on your phone." They don't know what the real world's like till you're out there, till it smacks you in the face.
Right.
I mean,
right.
Listen. I'm sure you didn't have a cell phone until you got older. I didn't have a cell phone until I was 18.
Right. I ain't have it. I remember when pagers was out, and I couldn't even. I wanted one so bad, and my grandma would get me. I went to the store and bought a clock pager and was faking and set the alarm to act like somebody was paging me. Like, so listen. And now these kids are spoiled. Like my middle child is asking for fucking iPads and MacBooks and all. You know what I mean? And I'm like, shit. You know.
The
And
fuck? Go out there, throw a football around.
She's 6 years old, and she more wittier than my damn 20-year-old.
Yo, that's
but that's
my
the
son
era
is
of
2
how
years old.
things
That's
was
how
brought
it
up,
is.
because my 20-year-old was born in 2001, so it was a different era. It was a slightly different era than 2020. You know what I'm saying? Like, or 2018.
I try to teach Vinny a little bit, because Vinny's a young buck. Vinny's, I think, like 24, 25. Love Vinny to death. He's a great kid. But I'm like, Vin, your era, you were given everything you ever wanted. We had to work. I've been working since I was 15 years old. I'm 33 now. I was like, you didn't have to do that, bro. You didn't have to deal with that shit. You were given it. I had to work for everything I fucking ever did. You know what I mean? They don't understand that shit.
They don't get it. They don't get it.
Hopefully one day, bro, you were talking about the other day. You don't see kids. Bro, 2 weeks ago, I seen a bunch of kids over here. I got a football field right down the street from my house. There was probably about 8 or 10 kids there playing fucking football. Bro, it was a bunch of high school kids, and I'm best friends with the head coach of Gloucester for football. I took a picture. I was like, bro, this is what I miss, seeing this kind of stuff. They didn't. None of them had their phones out. They were just playing fucking football, bro.
Yeah.
That's what kids don't go outside anymore. Shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, you missed, Jeff. You missed the whole shit, bro. You missed the whole. We didn't had to segue all the way on some other shit, man.
I'm listening.
We didn't segue all the way some other way.
I just let y'all rock.
Jeff, you better get that condom off your head, boy.
You gotta keep them dreads fresh.
Yes, sir. I just spray my shit. Yeah.
Gentlemen, I'm going to bed. I have to be up at 5.
I was getting ready to say the same thing, man.
You too, man. Yo, thank you guys for hopping in. I'll see you guys this Sunday.
Yeah. Good luck this Sunday. Be safe. Don't get hurt,
man.
Jeff, man, I'm gonna get with you, man.
See you, folks.
See you guys.
See you, Kim.
Subscribe. Thank you guys. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. That's the thumbs up.
Should tell your friends.
It's free.
Share it on your page.
Share it. Subscribe. want to hit that Cash App.
Barbershop Talk Radio. There's money in the Cash App.
And then
follow us on Facebook and Twitter, Barbershop Talk Radio.
There you go.
Follow us on Instagram, Barbershop Talk Radio. I think that's about it.
That's about it.
Subscribe to the channel and share it on your page.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Val. Thank you, Vinny. Thank you, Johnny, Mark, Reese, Crawford for hopping in the comments, Javon.
Yeah.
Everybody, participated today. And thank you guys for listening.
And we'll see y'all on Sunday.
Hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Yo, Val, I'll see you Sunday, big dog.
All right, bro. Peace and love.
All right, man. Good night.